how he won. And I honestly was a little bit surprised at Canelo won, but then when I was talking to my dad,
we are
they
live
don't
too.
just judge off of how many punches he actually got, but they also check to see if they can tell if your phone.
Oh, foam. I was like, my phone.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, you gotta understand too, though, like judging in boxing is super political and super corrupt. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was some shady stuff, because that's been like the rumor of boxing since like boxing existed, is like, don't let it go to the judges, because the judges are all, for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Because a lot of people thought that fight was bullshit, like the result.
See, the thing is, last year, I think Triple G definitely won. But this year, I think Canelo earned it.
Right.
Yeah. But last year, that draw, I think that should have gone to Triple G.
I
But
feel
this
like-
fight, but this fight, I think
the
Canelo.
third fight.
I feel like that draw kind of goes with what I said. I felt like that was a little like, let's get people amped for a second fight, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because what would build hype more than having the guys go hard for 12 rounds and then people saying it's a draw and then getting a second fight, and, that hype's going to be higher.
Made a shit ton of money.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Did you watch it?
I'm hearing
Just the
that
highlights.
I'm hearing that there's gonna be
Totally
another Mayweather Pacquiao apparently.
Yeah.
Mayweather?
I was
He's coming back again.
I was like, they both need to retire.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
past
they're
their
both
prime.
old news. Yeah.
They're still
You know.
good at what they do.
Yeah, they are.
And
But
not
but come on, they both said they're gonna retire, then they keep coming back.
Yeah.
because of the money.
Several
Yeah, I wonder
times.
if that's one of those
Hear that.
things where Mayweather's sitting there and he gets a call and he's like, how many zeros after that one? Yeah, I'll do it for sure. I'll be there.
It's like, why not? That'll buy me another Bugatti.
Did she say 300 million? Cool.
Yeah, it's like, what? Ridiculous.
That's like
I mean, if
five.
I would still watch it. But
Oh, I
I
would
still
still
think
too.
they need to retire though.
Yeah, there's a point in time where you just gotta like, do I really want to see this fight? Like, cause like, you know what UFC fight just got announced?
What?
Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz.
He's coming
Again.
back, and he says he's never retiring again. Chuck Liddell.
Dude's like
Yeah,
46.
I was gonna say he's almost 50 years old, and he says he's done. He's coming back for good. He's coming back to stay.
Dude, that mental illness is probably hitting him from getting punched so many times.
Well, that's what they were talking about. My dad was brought up today. Mayhem. You remember how he started losing it?
Yeah.
Like, probably, you think it was that CTE thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
that guy.
TE.
That's it's the brain disorder. Like just from concussion so many times. Like that one football player killed his mom because of it.
Yeah, Junior Seau,
Yeah.
right? Oh no, he killed himself.
Oh, was it? I thought
Yeah.
which one killed their mom?
Someone killed someone.
Yeah, it was one of the football players. Well, they didn't know it was because of the disease. They thought he just lost it, but then they found out he had the CTE, the brain disorder from it, and so it's just crazy.
Are you on our Facebook, Gino? Do you know?
I'm on Facebook again, but I don't think I'm on your
Oh, okay.
Facebook page.
Because I was gonna try and tag you in it, but it doesn't look.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Made
forgot you
an
didn't have it.
account together, so that's.
You didn't have one for a while, huh?
Oh, so I should add that.
Oh no, you're good. I'll
that
just post
dual
your name.
profile.
If you tag me, I can tag him.
Okay.
The key on my dicky, And then we sit silent for 2 hours.
Wait, are we live now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You didn't tell me we were starting. Wait. So what's the bits thing? What's the
Just like-
equivalent of that to dollars?
A penny or 1 bit is 1 penny.
I think they raised it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, a little bit, because now it's even more expensive to buy bits.
so
so I
bits is
think-
getting stronger.
It's
it's
just
down
like
bottom right next to the smiley.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can't cheer on channel because I think like
Oh, why not?
Let's just give ourselves our money. That'd be pointless. I don't know why they don't allow it, 'cause Twitch makes a percentage, so they would just be making money to pay ourselves.
it just looks like someone gave us like 500,000 bits.
Whoa, this channel's getting
Damn, these guys are balling.
Just from ourselves.
So it used to be 1 bit is 1 penny.
Yeah.
So 100 bits
It'd be
is $1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but now it's
not sure.
slightly more.
I think it might be a little bit more.
Does the Does it change every day, or
No, it's not like its own.
Why do you
Like,
keep getting foam?
I think he keeps.
It's because I hit it down like that. Yeah.
See, I just hang on to it.
and I think they bumped it up a little bit to try and help everybody.
I want to do it.
I might be wrong.
I have
I'm
no
not-
idea. I couldn't tell you. So.
Interesting. It just sounds.
Jinno
It just sounds like
was teaching me some things.
like digital currency.
Yeah. Teaching you what?
Very physical things.
Oh.
Yes.
Learning him. You're teaching him some new techniques to beat the meat.
I mean,
He's like, this one's called the slap and tickle.
hopefully that's not
Hey,
the only
Dingo,
thing I beat
welcome.
right now.
Yes.
What's up, Dingo?
Oh, hello, yo.
How are you tonight?
Did you see that YouTuber that showed his apartment?
No.
He wasn't like I can't even remember. He's a known one. $5.5 million apartment in Manhattan,
That's gross.
and I think he had 10 million subs or 100. Oh, it was a lot, but not like you
So-
don't think he's making that money.
Wait, so does he talk about how rich he is?
I think he was just showing. I saw it on just one of them. It was just barely. I just saw it. Everyone's been talking about it.
So in terms of monetary compensation, how does YouTube compare to Twitch?
Well, we don't know yet
Yeah.
because YouTube doesn't pay us anything.
Oh,
You
okay.
to be able to get money from YouTube. I've learned more of how it works. So that they have their own requirements, which are you have to get to 1,000 subscribers before they'll even look at it, and then you have to pass their tests, which basically means like they'll probably listen to some of your stuff and make sure that you are that advertisers would find you suitable to use.
Oh.
And then from what I've heard is how the advertisers do it is it's like a bidding war. So different companies will bid on your video or videos like yours to get their advertisements on it. So you could not ever get advertised if companies don't want your videos.
Okay.
But
I'm trying to find his name.
from my understanding, if you can stay monetized on YouTube and get views on it, it pays pretty well. But they've changed a lot. They've become super political and super kid friendly. So a lot of people who even do like gaming stuff where they swear have been getting demonetized.
Lame.
Yeah. Which sucks because I mean they're still getting tons of views and advertisers would still definitely use it, but
They're not making as much.
well, yeah, they're not making as much. But in YouTube's eyes, they think they're not good for advertisers. It's kind of that thing where, like, you know, the company can be held responsible for what people talk about, even though,
True.
you know, they can't. They
Yeah.
can just go after the content creator if anything were to come up. But, you know, it's one of those weird things. What up, Salty?
TOS.
Yeah. Let me get your terms of service. Put your terms of service in me,
I'm
Dad.
trying to see it. It just I don't know why it's not showing up. I saw it like several times today, but now it's only showing stuff from 2017 and 2014. And like, even Kai and his girlfriend said something about it too. But apparently Google. Not
I saw
working.
your brother at the gym.
Oops, my sub
did you?
ran out. I'll
Yesterday.
resub when I get home. Oh, you're good, Dingo. No
Bigger
worries.
than you for sure.
He's little Kai. He was telling me about the douches there, that gym. He said he was doing the back machine, you know, like where you, the back thing, you go like that, and then you push your back on it. Kai was doing it, and Kai had been sent for like 3 seconds, like taking a break after a set. And the guy came up, he's like, hey, and there was something, he's like, can you say? He's like, oh, I'm on my last set right now. He's like, really should be resting then, and then walked away. I was like,
What a
Damn.
bitch.
it was like some big old buff guy, he said. And then,
That's the problem.
yeah.
Man.
And I guess the one time Kai's girlfriend was telling me they were doing the pull-ups, and then they saw some like buff dudes like laughing, pointing at him, and then they came over to use it after, and then Kai's girlfriend said they were using it super wrong because Kai's girlfriend's mom's a personal trainer, and they were using them they were doing the pull-ups wrong or something, so she told him, and then they're like talking about how much they could do, and then she said the kid did one of them, and then they walked off because he could only do one after they were laughing at Kai and Romina. That's so funny.
Twitch wants to change the $5.99 every month for the sub just because I'm on mobile. Fuck that. Wait till I get. Oh yeah. You can just.
Yeah, it's so much. It's weird.
Wow.
It costs more to buy bits and to sub on mobile.
That's so silly.
Mm-hmm.
I guess what, convenience or something?
I don't know.
It's more convenient. Here you
Anything
go.
to make a buck off me, literally. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
My beer is foam. Maybe it's my
Gross.
saliva.
He doesn't know how to drink beer.
It's my first one.
Yeah.
Just trying this new thing you call beer.
This is what kids do these days.
Icky.
Sick.
Icky.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Right? Jordan Fredrickson posts on Twitter how he's gonna start training for a triathlon. He's like, anyone down to start with me? And I was like, if we can incorporate booze somehow, I'm in. Did you see that college kid that did that with the marathon? He drank a beer every mile for a whole marathon, and he beat
God.
almost everyone too. Like,
Yeah, I
came in,
did see that.
Yeah, I can't remember. He came in like super
serious?
high place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did really well.
Yeah. I was like, what? Like he was probably already like, a good runner, but
Everyone's
I
like,
guess
what the fuck?
it's such a long race,
Yeah.
and if you're drinking beer, you're
Yeah.
replenishing the carbs.
Yeah.
shotguns at mirror. No, it was a whole marathon though. Oh, maybe it was a half marathon. Maybe it was. Finishes under 2 hours for a shotgun and beer. I just can't remember he did super. Yeah. 1:40 an hour 43 for 13.1 miles, but yeah, so I guess 13 beers for that. That's not a lot, but still.
No, he said what did it say, every half mile?
Oh, is that what it said?
Oh,
No,
every
every
mile,
mile.
okay.
Yeah. So.
For half a marathon, okay.
So he shotgun.
13 beers.
He's shotgun him too while he's running. I think.
I mean, still, 13 beers is
While
quite a
running,
lot,
yeah.
especially when you're running.
Dude,
That's true. An hour 43. That's
really
kind of
tough, dude.
13 beers an hour 43. That's a lot. Like.
And you're running fast.
And you're
dude.
cruising.
Oh, hello, little Clorox.
Fuck yeah, let's all get naked. What's up, Lampy Lamp Live?
Welcome back, Lampy
I
Lamp.
don't know. Should we get naked? No, that's against TOS.
Only costs more on Apple devices, I think, because Apple requires a share on any transaction.
Doing a sit Android though.
Android.
Hello, little Clorox.
How's the
Wow.
podcast going?
It's going good. Can I have some of this tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Some of the vape?
Little Clorox.
Some of this tasty strawberry e-juice?
Was it you, Lampy Lamp? That
I
was
think
here
it's
Monday.
green apple, actually.
Green apple?
It was. They're like. I thought this was the Topshelfers podcast with Forrest and Wes, but I was just playing Overwatch.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yep. Podcast time now though.
Damn right.
It's Daniel? Oh.
Oh, gotcha.
Why did you switch to
Oh,
Lampy Lamp
yeah.
Live?
I like it
Oh.
though.
Pass the vape to little Clorox.
Wait,
Little
that's Daniel
Clorox.
who, not the Daniel we know.
Yeah.
There's a Daniel, twin Daniel?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I wish that's the only thing. Like,
Oh, the twin of the.
only time you say that is just hello every once in a while.
Hello.
And then chime in. That's the only thing you say. Just have a random dude that comes in when someone new comes in the chat. Some random homeless guy comes. Hello.
Hello.
And then walks back out off screen.
Associated with Xbox.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Okay.
you telling us about that.
Makes sense.
Lampy Lamp.
So I
I
wanna
did
know.
not
Someone
know
was
Mr.
telling me.
Lampy Lamp had an Xbox.
Someone was telling me about like the triathlon of like drugs and alcohol, but I can't remember what it was. And I was like, I'll do that. It was I can't remember.
Well,
It
they
was
do
like,
the
You
weed.
have to like smoke, drink, and then eat like a certain amount of nuggets or something.
Well, they do the weed
eat the
Olympics up in
nuggets.
Colorado now.
Yeah, I can't remember that.
Yeah, everyone's super stoned and they do like all the Olympic events. And everyone's super good because they did it as like a publicity event to show like, oh, not all stoners are just fat lazy people or lazy ass motherfuckers, and they went up there and then everyone ended up being like really talented and good, so now they're doing it like
I want
regularly.
to try that. That
Right?
sounds fun.
No, so these guys are. So yeah, beer, swim, beer, bike, beer, run, beer. So I understand that, but someone was telling me about one that's like kind of an actual drinking thing. But I don't remember what it was. So. Run now, beer later. How about beer now, run later? That's my move. Oh, that's what I need. A nice old man.
Staring at
A
you.
nice
If you
dad
look at
hat.
his eyes, he's actually staring into your soul right now.
That's how Germans cool off. They just pour a giant stein of beer on their head instead of water.
Twitch said on the patch that new feature being able to sub from mobile device, so there's a convenience fee of $1. That's real silly.
That is what we were thinking about. Huh?
That's a silly move by
So I'd say
Twitch.
$1.69 nuggets from Burger King. I heard nuggets.
Yeah, you heard right.
Salty, I don't know. You need to get in touch with Burger King and see if you can become a BK affiliate.
Yeah. They only pay you in
You wear a
nugs.
crown while you're fucking one of those cardboard crowns. No way, I bet if you got affiliate, they would send you a real nice Burger King
Right?
crown.
What if you just gamed as the Burger King king?
Oh, Salty
That'd be
Frank
funny.
becomes the king.
Oh
The king of nuggets, or
The
the
Just the
Salty
Burger
King.
King.
The Burger King
the
king.
Burger King king of
man. Salty
nuggets.
Frank will become the Salty King.
Those used to be my favorite commercials where it was the king and he'd be doing random shit. Like the football ones are the best. It'd be like some dude like does a mean tackle
Yeah.
and he'd be over him and then he'd just pull out a burger from behind his back and hand it to him.
That's my favorite is that we had the Burger King costume in high school with the Bigfoot one.
Oh,
Did you see
yeah.
the Burger King one.
I saw
one time on the side of the the road by Taco Bell. We were home. I don't know. It was the Bigfoot, I think.
Yeah.
Just heard Burger King fucking the Bigfoot.
I was at Taco Bell that
Or was
day.
it the other way around?
I don't know if I was with you guys or not, but
I don't remember.
someone was getting fucked.
I don't remember who Bigfoot was fucking Burger King or Burger King was fucking Bigfoot. Regardless, someone was getting fucked.
What needs to happen now is we should make a video, because isn't KFC and Taco Bell the same company? I think they are.
Owned by the same.
Yeah, and A&W and
Yeah.
yeah. What we should do is dress someone up as Colonel Sanders and then dress someone up as a taco, like those like inflatable taco things,
Yeah.
and go have them fight like in the middle of that street since
That'd
it's
be
Taco Bell and KFC.
Like,
That is so fucking
like
funny.
Peter Griffin and the
Yeah.
chicken, dude.
Did you guys see that
Oh,
video?
man.
Of I think it was I don't know if it was a cow saying eat more chicken, and then the chicken comes over
Oh yeah.
and looks at it, or maybe it's the other way around, I can't remember, but it's just like a bunch of chickens and then a bunch of cows start fighting.
Yeah, I think that was for whatchamacallit.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
That was awesome.
5K winner gets bucket of chicken in a Fiesta box. Damn.
See, we need a bucket of chicken right now.
Just eat
Someone called KFC real quick.
Some
we
dude
get-
walks in. Hey,
Oh,
is this for you guys?
my name's Phil. I'm here with the chicken.
We're like, sit down. Take a seat.
And yeah, take a seat right there.
Take a seat. Run at each other from each side. Combo KFC Taco Bell restaurant.
Oh.
They're hilarious.
I think they're putting in A&W at the KFC now.
Is that what they're
I
doing?
think so.
Because I saw that there were.
So they
it was
got
in
rid of
construction.
A&W to move it up the road.
I guess.
That's the way to do it
A&W is
around
pretty
here.
good. I like it.
I don't know. Definitely.
I don't
Decent.
like KFC though.
It's too
I-
salty.
Yeah.
I love the gravy or whatever, the chicken bowls, the famous.
Yeah, the famous bowls are good.
That's my shit. I always go there.
Have you guys tried their grilled chicken? It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I like it. Greasy and delicious.
I haven't been there in probably over 3 years.
Do you
It's all
go?
about the grocery store deli chicken, man.
Especially Dick's
Their
Market.
fried, their
It's
fried
pretty good,
chicken is
too.
just
Real good.
To
yeah.
die for.
Cause I think it's not as salty as the KFC, but it still has flavor.
The gross thing is the one time we were out of town. I don't remember which one it was, but we were out of state somewhere doing the floors for one of the
Salty
places,
Frank.
and we'd have to go fill up our
Long John
buckets of water
Silver's combined with
in the
KFC.
back, and then there was just like fucking flies everywhere. And I was like, oh, it was the bakery and mixed with also the chicken and stuff.
I just remember.
So just flies everywhere.
I just remember way back when Jake used to work there, and he told us stories about them. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that one
Yeah.
construction. I'm like, I don't think I want to go there for a while. And I don't think ever since then, I've had it a few times after that. But it's just
Right.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think most restaurants or fast food places you would get stories like that though. Like it's ones like that, Taco Bell, McDonald's.
Yeah, there's
or
probably some.
some sort of gross stuff going on that we don't
Yeah.
know. But regardless, I'm gonna eat it.
That's why I don't want to know.
Oh, I think I'm such a good fucking immune system, stuffing myself with garbage for years.
What I want from a shooty cooked, overly greasy chicken is fish from who knows where covered in the same fish. Yeah, you're right.
Kai's girlfriend was disgusted with me earlier. I had a glass of they were eating chili dogs, but so I made some hot dogs and then I just covered my buns in bread and I was frying them too. She's like, "Are you putting butter on there?" And I put cheese on them too. She's like, "How much dairy do you need on there?" I was like, "Yep, delicious." She's like, "That's gonna make me nauseous just because that's so much butter." Just I was like, "I like it when it soaks up in like a sponge."
One butter boy.
It was delicious. Butter makes everything better.
You've got your cravings.
Like, have you heard the chefs, like, which one was it? He was a super good, like, 5-star chef, and then they're like, "What's the small trick?" He's like, "Butter." He's like, "Butter's the thing that makes everything taste better." And because the one, all he did for his steak was a little tiny bit of dry rub and some butter, and it was like, well, it's probably, it was probably really more good because he was at a high-class place.
Right.
But he's like, "That's all I do."
What's the female cook?
Which one?
The popular one that did like tons of butter for everything.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was a meme too for a
Yeah.
long time.
I don't know.
She had,
I'm
like,
not aware
butter
of this
every-
meme.
Yeah.
She had like everything made out of butter too.
Yeah.
I think I like that other commercial. Not commercial. It was a clip of.
Yeah.
Oh, Paula Dean? Was that
Yeah.
her?
Paula Dean butter.
Paula
video where
Dean,
it
alright.
The lady's like, "Oh, and you put a splash of." It was some type of alcohol. A splash of this, and she goes like this.
It's just it just keeps pouring it in.
2 shots of vodka. Is that what you're talking about?
It's something like that. Yeah.
That's me. That's when who was watching me? But at Bryson's wedding, I think it was Mitch. I was filling up my cup because I went inside and I filled up because they had lemonade and stuff. So I filled up a cup with lemonade and then went back outside to give it some extra sauce.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, he's like, "Jesus!" And then Matt was like, "Can I have some of it?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Be careful." And Cameron's like, "There's about this much lemonade, this much fucking vodka." So
Oh God, don't be like my friend. He does that to his drinks. It's I think he normally puts like some like not rum,
Rum?
something
Rum
mixed
ham.
with Coke. With Coke, and he does like maybe this, like it's a
Oh, yeah,
regular
rum
red
and
cup,
Coke,
so
yeah.
it'd be like maybe this much of Coke and about this much of
either that or Jack Daniels.
probably Jack Daniels.
It's either
something
Coke
like
and
that.
rum. Coke and rum's the thing, or Coke and Jack.
Always got
Coke and rum's
your
good.
buddy
Like,
Jack
yeah.
Daniels.
do you know what's really good though? Like, have you ever had dirty Dr Pepper before? Like at a
Yes.
restaurant? But if you put the Malibu rum in Dr Pepper, delicioso.
Remember? Did you ever have that drink that Jason made for us?
Yeah,
That-
probably.
That tasted
do I
literally
remember?
like Dr Pepper.
Oh,
but
it's
there
the
was no
Di-Serrano?
trace. There was no trace of like Dr Pepper in it. It was like three different
I agree with
alcohols
salty
and like
flavor,
a
yeah.
sweetener and like a really strong pure
Butter
like
is better
alcohol
for
to
you.
make it on fire.
Oh, the
It
flaming
lights it
Dr
up.
Pepper.
Flaming Dr Pepper.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it's called. Oh, those things are fucking dangerous.
Have you
So
seen
delicious.
the one kid? What
You
did
can't taste any alcohol in it.
The one dude, did you see the video of the one kid? I can't remember what he does. He like tries to do it too fast and splashes it on his face and his face
Mhm.
lights on fire.
Yeah.
Silly boy.
Butter is better for you and toasted better than sugar in most foods.
Yeah.
Oh, tasted, not toasted. Yeah. Sugar's real.
Yeah,
real bad.
I'd rather have something buttery than something sugary.
Me too.
I don't know about that. I love me some sugar.
I want that. Can someone clip that real quick? I want that to be when we get a notification. I love me some sugar. Just when we get a
Yeah.
donation.
Someone please clip that. We can make that happen for sure.
Oh lord.
We would have so many funny noises in this.
Yeah, like, if someone made a soundboard out of our like episodes.
I think we should. Yeah, we should definitely do. The Westgasm needs to be one, and then yours needs to be one.
God damn it.
There's a guy who watches this. His name is he changed it to Googles 2009, and for some reason, when he watches, he catches us at like making the worst noises, and we don't even realize we're making it, and we'll clip it, and it's bad.
I can show you real quick. Like, oh, look, here's one of me.
When you nut.
Oh no.
Oh
Nut,
no!
she keeps sucking. Just what?
Oh.
Really cool.
Yo, what up, Game Over Talk Show? What's up, man?
Dude, it's been a while.
Oh.
Where's West Gas?
It's probably not on here anymore.
Well, I did top 30 days. Should be there.
I'm sure there's ones of Manuel on here. There might be
Me?
one with Jinno. I can't remember.
Wait, who does these though?
Anybody can clip stuff.
I saw West Gas. Where's it at?
Wait, why would there be one of me?
Well, because, like, oh, there was one. Oh, yeah, Vaping Hiccup, obviously.
Oh, that's
Classic.
That was when, yeah. He was so drunk, he was hiccuping like in Tom and Jerry. Dang, where is it?
I know it's still on here. I just watched it.
I know, so did I. I still remember.
I'm
that.
kind of curious what mine.
Look at that.
is.
That's one of our first ones.
I'm not sure if there is or isn't, Jinno. If it's just like anyone can clip it while they're watching the show, but like it could. It's weird. It's just random.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It was way up at the top.
Oh.
Oh, Game Over Talk Show has been working.
Just West Gasm.
You actually do that a lot.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
And then he got you when you were like
Well,
wheezing because you were
Don't be
laughing so
working
hard.
too hard,
And then he
Game Over
said,
Talk Show.
Yeah.
"Yeah, don't work too hard."
Gotta have some fun.
Yeah, but and he was like, "The smoker dying in Left 4 Dead." Have you ever played Left 4 Dead, the game? Because it like makes a like a
Yeah.
So Wes was like laughing so hard he wheezed, and then he clipped it. And he said, "When the smoker dies."
I don't know what it is. This past like week and a half, I've like almost died of laughing twice. That I don't know what it was about that. That fucking got me to a whole
Yeah, that was
level.
hilarious.
Was that recorded?
I don't know whose stream it was on,
Oh fuck.
or if we were streaming.
I hope not.
I don't know if we were. Which night was that? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Was it my drunken night? No, because I don't know.
Well, you have many drunken nights.
Yeah.
Which drunken night?
Yeah, which one? The Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Or the Monday, Wednesday, Friday? No.
The days that end in Y.
I don't think this month. Oh, I did drink.
Damn. That was good. That was high quality.
Fuck.
He caught it through my stream of Smoker dying.
Hey, Anubis.
Hey,
yeah,
what's
it's
up,
on,
Anubis?
The smoker dying's on Salty's. Salty was playing, getting over it too. So
That damn show. Or that damn game.
I fucking hate it. It's hell on earth.
Hell. So what place still delivers late night?
What'd you just say to me?
What time is it? 12:50.
You heard me, son.
I didn't hear anything.
I heard him just fine. I'm usually the deaf one.
No, I was just joking. What'd you say though? What you were asking? What time is what though? I actually didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, like,
You
is there still
fucking heard him.
like a good place that still delivers at this time?
Oh, delivers food?
Yeah.
I mean, you can always probably Uber Eats now. Or-
Domino's, probably
Yeah,
till 1, right?
Domino's is
You'd have to do
open.
it soon though, just not to be a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wait until
Wait till 12:55.
Yeah. Place it online
And then
too.
request Austin.
Oh, that would be so funny. He'd probably come in and just stay.
Yeah, he would.
Wait, what? Inside joke? Because you guys all work there, huh?
Oh yeah, he's
Austin
actually.
Card. Do you know Austin Card?
Oh, dude, yeah.
He's a delivery driver there, so.
What?
He only does like once a week, but he's been on this show like
Yeah.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah. No, I remember meeting him in high school.
Yeah,
So-
just. Oh yeah, I remember when you were on here. He came into the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, small worlds.
Yeah.
He's like, Gino's one of the, or because he talked to me after. He's like, that's crazy, you know Gino. He's like one of the only people I became friends with it, or that I met at What's Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old
Did the sound go through, or is that just me? Did you hear?
Wait, so is Austin gonna deliver to us if we?
I
if
don't
he's there.
know. I don't know if he's working.
He only works like once or twice a week, so.
It would just be really funny.
Yeah, it's
But
because he would.
if that's today, then that would
He
be
would just-
awesome.
Yeah.
He would just come in and hang out probably.
What if we ask who's delivering? Can you
And then
do
they
that?
just say, "Is
Yeah, you can
Austin
do
work
that.
delivering tonight?" And then they say no, and then just hang up.
Oh, okay.
Just he probably wouldn't realize the address until he pulls it and he's like, "God damn!" Just,
It's a trap.
Right.
Let's get naked.
That's Patreon exclusive,
Why
Daniel.
does-
So if you-
Yeah.
Why does Daniel here want us to get naked?
Well, maybe he wants to show up naked.
Well,
I don't
maybe
know.
for some bits.
Damn.
He said some,
Some.
so give him like 3.
3 cents.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
God damn it.
TOS, man, TOS.
What did I get into?
Good question.
You came in at the right time.
How you doing that, though, Gaming Max? What is this?
Oh, what is this?
Lots of talking.
This is Alex Jones.
Just,
Yeah. Infowars, baby.
Yep.
Yep.
Some sort of talk show. You
Yeah.
know, whatever the kids do these days.
Worst first.
Well,
No.
You came to the right place.
I think Forrest would do it for free. All you gotta do is
Not
ask
have
nicely.
rules.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
These rules restrict me.
Supposed to give that to you.
That's my favorite thing. If there was less rules, no one would ever see Forrest with a shirt on.
Right.
There would never be a point in the show.
I may come over with a shirt on, but it's coming off at some
Ooh,
point.
nice.
Jesus?
Holy shit.
Let there
That
be
is
light.
bright.
Yeah.
Was it always this bright?
No, it just switched.
Well, no, I'm saying like before.
When the light wants to work, yeah.
I don't think I've ever been here with the light being this bright.
Yeah? Does it bother you?
It was me.
I think I'll get used
Yeah.
to it.
Real bright in here now. It was Jesus. He's giving us a sign. Get naked.
Ooh, a Flex and Pepe?
Yeah, how you guys doing though tonight?
Yeah.
Spanucci.
I had some stuff in
Spanucci. Is that how you
I
say
had
it?
some stuff in my nose.
What are your names? I'm Manuel. That's Forrest. That's Manuel. And this is Jinno.
We're all Manuel.
We're all Manuel.
So
Yours,
it's-
Grenade. Yours, Grenade.
I think I would go by nicknames. So Manuel, Manny, and what was the other one? Manuel.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this cursed image.
Lampy Lamp is a true prophet. What is
That
it?
is a cursed image. Real names: Wes, Manuel, Jinno, Forrest. Or as the ladies like to say, footlong Forrest.
Damn.
Because I love Subway.
Big Subway fan.
Let's see, I thought I had some stuff.
Jinno, did Forrest ever ask you about the paranormal question?
He did last time I was here.
Oh,
not,
good.
Not today, though. Not yet.
Real social security number?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2,
They got
3,
the
4,
names.
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be so funny if you said it.
yes.
Did you see Suge Knight's going to prison?
Yeah, finally.
28 years.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, I thought it was going.
Hit and run.
No,
Well,
I thought he was already.
He's been in trial.
Yeah.
So there's a,
this whole entire time.
Suge Knight's
Wow.
got some money. He'll extend that thing
But,
for a
so
long
the thing
time.
is-
How much do you think he spent though already?
I don't know. He's gonna
Yeah.
run that fucking prison though.
Yeah.
He's super gangster and he's so celebrity. Like,
Yeah, and he's Suge Knight. People are going to worship him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's in no troubles there.
I think that's the closest rumor that I think
Yeah.
they have to, like,
Like some sort
the-
of kingpin.
the Tupac Biggie thing is I think Suge
Oh,
Knight
you want
set it
Alex.
up.
Who's Alex?
Yeah, who Alex?
Hello.
Who's Alex?
I don't know no Alex.
Manuel and Jinno here.
Hello.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, hello.
You got a caller. Apparently, we're taking callers now.
You what?
You guys should
Here
do that.
on the top show.
Yeah, welcome to the talk
You
show.
should do that and just have
Go
like
ahead, call.
one random question of the day.
Caller, what's your question? Ah.
Challenge
Good
your
morning,
caller.
Vietnam.
Yeah, good morning, Vietnam.
Damn, we should. Some dude was doing that yesterday on here. I wonder if he's on here. I can't show his stuff or try to say his name or anything, but he had it set up like a newsroom, and he was a nerdy dude wearing a tie and a suit, and he
Salty
was
Frank
doing a
will call
call-in show.
us.
Yeah, Salty, he has called us.
Yeah, but the dude was doing a call-in show.
I think you guys should try doing that.
We've talked about it. The only concern.
Is giving out the number.
No, because we can use like Discord
Just have
and
it a
but-
phone or something.
yeah, a burn from. But the problem is like, I don't know how we would set it up to preface the call, to
So-
make sure that they're not just gonna jump in and say a bunch of like bad shit like the N word and different things like that. Because that used to be like a meme. Like people would get in people's games and then just start screaming stuff that would get them in trouble from Twitch. But if we could set that up, it would be hilarious.
Yeah. I would do it. We could.
Mr.
I don't know about.
Spanucci is
We could at least
asking.
do it. We could do YouTube live. and try that out first.
Yeah.
Test the waters.
Right.
Test the water.
Definitely could.
Because then
I think most of it would be good.
yeah.
I just think it would be when it got like popular.
Yeah.
The randos coming in to troll.
Just like they do on that one dude, whatever his fucking show is, Satellite Radio Homeboy.
Oh yeah.
But like, 'cause he's when he has Chris Rock on there, he's like, "You better not just have him call me the N-word." And then Artie Lang is telling the joke. He's like, "'Cause you can see the computer monitor and what they're gonna say." It's like, Jake from Mississippi wants to call Chris Rock the N-word. And then he's like, "No, I would never do that to you, Chris." And then he just puts it through. So.
And thank you for the follow, whoever followed. I didn't quite catch the name because it was cut off a little.
Oh man.
What is this?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
We might need to pull up
Like Gaming Max, thank you.
the editor, and then pull the Twitch notification up. Yeah.
I don't like it white.
What?
It's white.
What is?
Oh,
Oh,
that.
it was-
It's just because I was doing that.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know, everyone
I
gets
like
mad at
that
me on.
better.
Everyone gets mad at my Twitter app because it's still in day mode.
Right.
Like, people get so mad that I don't have fucking Twitter night mode.
People can see how you have it set it up, or just
Well, just when they
I
see my phone. Like,
Uh,
because that's night mode with it black, and then you just see my Twitter and it's still all white. So they get mad. They're like, what the fuck do you still have day mode on?
It's nighttime. You have to use night mode.
Because everyone, I don't know. If you see anyone's Twitter app, it's always black like that. And
Interesting.
That's a good point, Lampy Lamp. You could just... I know that, like, if you are actively trying to attempt to stop the trolling, you're good, but if you're just like, and don't really stop it, they get mad. Me? Oh, yeah, thank you very much, Gaming Maxi. I appreciate that follow, friend.
Friendo.
Friendo?
Comprendo.
I'm gonna start a channel. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be another character of mine. I'll have like
It's
4
gonna
Twitch
be
channels.
me.
It's gonna be called Friendo Nintendo.
Friendo Nintendo.
Are you gonna be playing Nintendo games?
What?
Strictly Red Dead Redemption 2.
And I'm gonna talk about how much I hate Nintendo.
Ah. Okay.
It's like, I
That's
thought,
what you said.
Friendo Nintendo, aren't you?
Oh.
Is there enough juice?
Salty Frank will be a
Probably.
gatekeeper.
not using it.
It's a new.
Okay. I'll
new
take photo
stuff,
ones.
but you can just pop it up, open, and just check.
Well, thank you, Gaming.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
Yeah, we just talk about all sorts of stuff on here. We have guests.
Whatever comes up. If you have any questions,
Thank you, Gatekeeper.
It's like a slap to the face. Bam.
Why would we do that?
Oh, nothing. Oh, no.
damn.
Uh-oh. Did you finally just...
Snap.
Yeah.
Because I
He
wanna.
lost it.
Nah, I'm still waiting. Because I mean, someone did donate. Still haven't gotten their money's worth.
Oh,
He's gonna punch you.
Jinno.
no one's gonna punch
No,
you.
we're practicing. We're practicing. Okay.
No, so what started is Forrest was
Under the weather.
mildly under the weather, we
Always
could
under
say.
the weather.
And he kept calling Manuel a bitch and saying that
Damn.
if he punches him, his hand would break. Like all this different stuff. As soon as you clap, I got killed in Fortnite. Oh, damn.
But
He's like Thanos.
You're welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Oh, I was gonna show you this though.
Infinity
I know what I
Gauntlet
said.
It was-
shit going on.
Right?
It was a deed of God.
Indeed.
Damn, where is it? Did I not save it?
Jesus
yeah,
didn't
here it
want
is.
him to win.
15 characters could defeat Thanos even with the Infinity Gauntlet.
God damn
Watch
it.
It's Always Sunny.
No,
It's
but I've
Mac
seen
from
that
It's
guy.
Always Sunny.
Oh.
Can't wait for Force to play Doki Doki.
You should
Oh,
do
I
some
gotta-
Doki Doki tonight.
I
after
gotta
the
watch the
podcast.
last episode of Sunny.
Oh,
Because I
you,
haven't seen the most recent one.
me neither.
I watched it tonight.
Oh.
Was it really like that bad?
That was okay.
I don't know. I don't watch.
All I say is I think the title is the Wade Boggs Redemption or something like that.
Oh, they.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Yeah.
I like the first Wade Boggs episode.
Yeah, when
It's a lot different,
No.
but it's
I like when at the end when he's hitting the bat and he's
Wait,
like.
wait, no, I haven't seen it.
No, the old one.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah,
okay.
the last one.
Oh, yeah. He's just like saying random words. And I'm like, what the fuck?
the thing that
What
sucks.
do now?
Give me all the numbers. I was like, what?
So I didn't know, like, I was reading people like talking about it on the internet, and everyone says it's like top 5 worst episodes.
Oh.
Like comparing to like the Frank's brother one and like the kind of dumb ones. And I watched it and I thought it was hilarious.
Damn.
So
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
yeah.
Yeah, because they hated the first episode too.
Yeah. They liked the second one, the
Yeah.
lockout room one, and then the third one, the one that came out yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah,
a
I
lo-
haven't
everyone
seen that
hated.
one.
Yeah, everyone hates that one.
I'll have to watch it.
I watched it. I thought it was way funny.
Tu camisa está al revés.
Don't say that.
What's a Doki Doki?
It's
It's a video game.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's a game. I say it's an online book.
And Forrest, we keep telling Forrest to stop whining and just finish it because it's going to be hilarious. And people have paid. How rude is this, guys? People have paid Forrest to play Doki Doki, and he still doesn't want to.
I played it. Played it for a while. I even gave extra 6 minutes.
It's a dating sim.
You got 2 hours left of that game at
According to
most.
Salty Frank, it's a dating sim, but not.
You could finish it tonight after the podcast, be done with it, and
We'll
everyone
see.
will be even more proud of you.
What if you finish
Wait,
it right
what
now?
does it look like?
It's just like a text game.
Anime.
Yeah,
Is that
Oh,
the
like
one
a
I
story?
saw you when you were scrolling down? I saw a
That
video.
would be interesting.
yeah from
Oh,
Doki
I'm like,
Doki.
that looks
Yeah.
familiar.
Yep, that's what I was
No,
fucking playing.
Let's do it right now as a team.
As a team.
No, he doesn't have the ball. It's just like he doesn't have the ball.
Yeah. No huevos.
Thought you meant Doki Doki Panic. No, not Doki Doki Panic. The literature club.
What?
Yep.
God damn.
I'll show you a picture right here on this.
All right.
Wait, no, don't.
Gaming Maxi
Show that.
says he'll be back.
Don't
All right.
pull up pictures.
No, it's not. It's gonna only be these guys that see it.
No, I know, but it's gonna spoil
Um,
stuff for you. The whole point, we're not watching this to watch you play some fucking stupid ass dating sim. We're waiting for a certain thing to happen in the game and get your reaction.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay.
Does everyone know about it then? Is this just some?
Yeah,
sort of,
it's
I
hilarious
don't know
for
about
everyone
it.
Is this
else.
some sort of group joke? Everyone's.
It's
pranking
not
on
a
me?
joke.
I don't know anything about
It's not
it.
a joke. It is.
How
Then it
long
just
is
pops
this
up.
game?
If
Fuck
it's a joke,
you.
I'm not in it. There are 4 girls in
How long
Doki
is the
Doki.
game?
It's like
and
4
4
hours
of you.
total.
That's pretty long
Yeah.
for
I'll show you pretty
a
long.
type of game like this.
Yeah.
I offered Forrest $50 just to finish the game for people.
Are you serious? And you didn't do it?
Fucking miserable.
He's
What a
still being a
bitch.
little bitch.
It's just I was
What a
reading and
bitch.
reading and reading.
You
And I
don't
started
like
getting bored
reading,
of
huh?
reading. I'd been. No, had I been? No, I hadn't been drinking that night.
Yeah, you had.
Which
A lot.
No, it's still okay. It was when I was playing Getting Over It that I hadn't been drinking.
Yeah.
That's why I was. Yeah, okay. I knew one night I was like.
You were.
I actually hadn't. I only had 6 beers because they were only the leftovers from.
You sure?
Oh, no, I didn't even have 6. I had the one you brought. Remember, you brought me the Miller High Life, and then I just had a couple paps.
You seem extra. Maybe it was because you were depressed
No, maybe.
with playing the game. I was gonna say you seem extra drunk that evening.
No, it's just. Yeah,
Extra
because I only
drunk?
got the Miller High Life that night. A couple.
What's extra drunk?
So.
Oh, there's an extra drunk, and it's hilarious.
I get there.
Not tonight, though.
Believe it or not, it comes.
Not tonight. 'Cause
Usually only with liquor, or most likely with liquor, is when I get there. Because with beer, I somewhat know. Liquor,
Yeah.
I don't know. It comes when it comes.
Yeah, that last time was just because you had that whiskey or whatever.
Yeah,
Whiskey.
that did me in. The funny thing is,
All
like,
that whiskey.
right before you came in, I was throwing salty because I only had like 1 beer, and then I just had the bottle of whiskey, and I brought over my ginger ale, and I was like, it's the night we were gaming, remember? And I was
Yeah.
and then I was talking salty on the thing before. I was like, I'm just gonna sip on this a little bit. Did not that thing happen.
Yeah, he does. I'm uncomfortable. Jesus.
The head
It's
cheese.
the
No,
head
Manuel.
cheese. Yeah.
What? Not Jesus.
I'm Jesus Jesus.
De Jesus.
Yep. I always have several things, but I always fucking forget what they are. Every
Like
time
what?
I come. I don't know.
You crazy, man.
Gino, do you have a
Memes?
conspiracy you believe in?
Like what?
I don't know. things that have happened in the history, but you'd think they happen a different way?
Well, what's one that you...
JFK,
Yeah, JFK probably the most.
9/11.
That I think that there was for sure other things than what the media said.
Like what?
I mean,
Just the magic bullet and shit.
yeah, I think there was at least 2 shooters.
Damn it.
I think that the people who took, or I think it was set up by our government to shoot him. I don't think it was just some random dude.
No, I've heard stories like that. People thinking that it was mainly because they didn't want him in control or something.
You guys all kind of look gay right now. Alex Jones, Alex Jones made us drink the chemicals that made the frogs gay.
Yep. He got us.
Damn.
He put it in our Stella Artis.
Yeah.
Or Artois. I say it.
Bottle, yeah.
Yeah, 9/11's the other popular one. People think that was like more to it than just what
I
meets the
honestly
eyes.
really think that was set up.
Yeah,
Dank memes, man. It smells still beams.
yeah.
I saw the funniest post today though.
I was like, who the fuck is that?
It was just about
It made my heart skip a beat
what's
for a
it called?
second.
You can just grab the chair from my grandma's office or something. But fuck, what was
You mean
it?
your mommies? Your Mimas?
Grand Mima.
Grand Mima.
Grand Mima.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. So
The frogs,
Distracted.
man.
you can use it.
Come on in.
Hey, I know that boxer.
Oh, shoot.
Nick Joy.
It's Jinno.
Mr. Nick Joy, who's that?
A fun time for you.
No, he was right here last time you were.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that was me.
I know.
What the hell did you do to your hair?
Who's Mr.
noticed.
Nick Joy? How does he know me?
He was probably watched last time you were here.
Ah, okay.
Wait, it's gonna be good. That works.
He's big now.
Oh, Alex Jones.
Ah, there it is.
That's who it is, son.
He's telling you that the government's doing bad
Kind of
stuff.
want him to tongue punch my $5.
I'd be down.
It's usually how it goes.
You know.
You
How you guys been doing?
Just drinking some. You want to pass?
chilling like a villain
Sure.
on penicillin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Everyone should be on penicillin.
Speaking of that, there's the
Yeah.
I was about to say, is this a party?
No, this is what got the best of me. The Lord Calvert.
Damn.
I was also drunk, last Friday. You guys know that one, but so we were out downtown, and then I came here, and
Making your way downtown.
Yeah, that night was pretty rough. You hurt your head and rough for you, I
Oh, yeah,
imagine,
it
because you
was.
hurt
What,
your head. and then
you guys
Talking
just went
about
bar
it.
hopping? Or?
oh yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back.
There's a lot going on there.
Welcome back. Gaming
Yellow.
Maxi.
Not delivered.
Maxi.
And who is this lovely
Froyland.
Froyland? I don't know what that word is.
I believe that's like
It's
a...
my surname.
Oh, your surname?
I think that's like a...
I don't know why the camera
A
doesn't
woman
adjust.
Who's the new guy?
Oh, it's a
Well,
green screen. I
It's
actually
not really
have to go
new.
on,
He's
but
been here a few times.
I was gonna show something.
Maybe once.
Who's the new guy? Chandler. What's the most plausible conspiracy theory you ever heard? Plausible?
Probably just JFK.
Yeah, probably JFK. Or
Well, I guess the moon landing could be a thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's thanks for saying that. That's what it was. It said
Like, oh no one's landed on the moon. It's all just filmed.
the one I saw
Yeah.
was it said the moon landing was faked, but actors Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were such perfectionists they wanted it shot on the real scene. So just say they actually went to the moon.
I like that. If it tickles, it's good.
That's a good word to live by. I like it. Usually it doesn't tickle.
And probably the
Should we
Earth
do it this
Earth
weekend?
being flat is the other plausible
shit.
one.
Depending on my brothers. doesn't know when
Plausible?
to bend on.
Yeah.
Well,
It's obviously flat.
Yeah.
Hey,
True.
Dummy.
nerds.
For a second there, I was like, what the fuck?
Me too. I was like, oh, I see.
Yeah.
The type of lightning you need to fake a film is impossible all the time. Wait, what? Oh, the type of lighting you would need.
Oh, I read lightning.
Yeah, that's
So
what
that-
I don't know.
I don't know why we all read lightning. You would need lightning
Bring
to shoot the
Thor in this
film.
bitch.
Yeah, I don't know why
Do
you
4 out of 5 people have dyslexia?
Well, I think he's like I heard him say lightning, so I just like breezed over that word.
That may have been it. I don't know. I definitely read lightning too, so I don't know what it
You
was.
planted a thought
Right.
in our mind.
That's so fucking funny. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, not delivery. Because there's definitely.
Cynicism.
Yeah. Very obviously. I mean,
Hey, John.
Just go look outside.
yeah.
9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah, I think that one's very, very plausible as well.
Yeah.
There's just too many things that make sense and why they would do it.
Yeah.
Let's go
get us into
war and make lots of money and get some oil.
USA
Brother.
Patriot Act.
Huh?
That after 9/11 that
They
act was
fucking
passed
asshole.
and government just has 100% control of
Yep.
everything.
What? Oh, good thing we didn't show that.
I should.
Okay, here we go. Secret group controlling the world, Illuminati.
Yeah. I think that there's a secret powerhouse of like all the top foreign delegates and stuff like
But
that.
I don't think they're controlling the world.
Yeah, I don't think they're
Or it's like
controlling.
something that like continues over time. It's like
Yeah.
all the rich people kind of just get together.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's not like the Illuminati where there's like also like weird alien shit and
Yeah.
three-eyed people and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, the crazy thing I was listening to about the Book of Mormon has a lot of Masonic symbol.
Yeah.
It's because Joseph Smith and his brother were both Masons at the time, so it's like,
Makes
they didn't
sense.
write this shit. Why is there so much Masonic symbols?
Shocker.
But yeah,
Weird.
I didn't know they were both Masons at the time.
Just pass that one on.
The lizard people. Oh yeah, we already know that. Reptilian overlord for sure.
Yeah, reptilian overlords are
Mhm.
controlling the news.
Do you see the picture of Mark Zuckerberg? It looks like his legs are bending.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard at that.
Did you see? I don't know what's wrong. Did you see that video of Justin Bieber, like today or something? A fan was like saying it, and he started like seizing.
Bieber did, or
Yeah, Justin Bieber. Let's see if I can find it. But like, I didn't know if he had health problems. Someone said his health problems worsening. Let's see.
Damn, does he have what Stephen Hawking had, and he's just gonna end up like crippling over the years?
I don't want the sound to go through, so I'm going to click it and pause it real fast if it loads.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that was close.
tried me twice.
Damn, goosebumps.
Fool me
Why
once,
not the-
shame on me.
Exactly.
Wait, why can't you do the sound?
I just don't want it to play an ad like this to go through, and then we get
Oh.
copyright strike.
Right.
You know, it's advertisement, but
Damn advertisements.
see fish news. Yeah, you guys can look it up though. See.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought.
She's shaking?
Yeah.
What the fuck? She's not just tripping?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought
She's
he
probably
was
loving it.
What the-
He was, yeah, just seen a little before. Like, you know,
That's
so I don't know if
weird.
he has Parkinson's or some shit, but
Huh.
or
I
just
don't know. It almost looked like he was
a mild
joking.
seizure. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was. Maybe he was just disgusted. That's why people hug him.
Once
He's like,
gave a
"Come on."
homeless man
Go.
$3 and an STD.
You heard about the homeless man in LA?
NASA did hire Kubrick to shoot fake footage in case they would be Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Mm.
But apparently there's a serial killer in LA killing homeless people.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why would that's like? I'm bored. Let's just do this. Just
They're
kill
easy
homeless
targets.
people.
Yeah. He's like
Yeah.
3-1.
I've read the one thing the conspiracy doesn't cover, again, is the fact that lighting would have been impossible.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I wasn't there.
Me neither. Aliens are talking.
Dude, I saw this Russian fisherman just pulled up he just posted pictures of all the weird stuff he's caught deep sea with his nets.
Oh fuck yeah, there's weird creatures.
One would just look like an alien. It had human teeth.
Ugh.
I was like, what the
Yikes.
fuck?
Scary.
I
Yes.
don't like that.
It was like, it only had the top ones, but it looked like a kind of like a gray alien kind of type head, but it didn't have eyes, and then it just had a top row of like human teeth.
That's
And I was like,
creepy.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck is that thing? FDA withholding the cure for cancer.
Yeah. Cancer makes so much money.
That's have you seen that American Dad when it's like a book? I can't remember what it is. It's like a book of all knowledge or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like the cure for cancer, and he's like, ooh, he rips out. He's like, the FDA is not gonna like that one.
Right.
Chemtrails. They proved chemtrails to some extent are real. NASA released stuff. Not like I don't think like mind control shit like that.
Oh no.
But
yeah.
NASA did say they were releasing chemtrails in certain areas to try to adjust weather. So, well, that one's a crazy one.
People who
That dude running for representative of Arizona doesn't think the Holocaust happened. He wears Nazi attire.
Wow.
and he's running for a political position. Isn't that
Let's
crazy?
just say, like, what if it wasn't, though? How crazy would that fucking be?
That'd be
I
weird.
just wouldn't know what to believe in anymore.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've got
Yeah.
pictures from my grandpa on my phone. So.
Yeah.
Did I ever show you this?
No, you told me about him though.
Those are the wackest photos I've ever seen in my life.
Whack!
What?
Whack.
My grandpa has pictures. He's French, and he has pictures of it in France, either during or immediately after World War II. So, well, it's gotta be during.
Was he?
'Cause he has
He's
pictures
got pictures of
of the bodies
piles of bodies.
at the concentration camp.
Was he
I think
there, or
was
did
in-
you just?
No, he was there. There are pictures he took.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
so
disturbing.
okay.
Yeah, and he was he has pictures like Hitler's house, like tons of stuff. Like it's cool
What
stuff
was
too.
he doing?
I don't know if he was in war. I think that's that's the only thing I can think. I'd have to ask my mom or grandma more.
Yeah.
But so
That's pretty.
that's the only way that makes sense. He has pictures of fucking bodies at concentration camp.
What if you asked your grandpa what the best part of the war was, and he does the Tom Segura thing? He's like, "There's nothing like killing the enemy."
He's dead.
Cool.
So. That's
Who?
my great grandpa. That's who it was.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your grandpa.
No.
grandpa.
Oh,
Oh,
Tupac and
fuck.
Biggie are still alive. I guess
My
that's,
great grandma's still alive, but yeah, my great grandpa.
Oh, I
He's
didn't
like
realize
right from
that.
France. Their last name is Jacques. So
Oh shit.
I could. So
You
like,
should definitely change your name.
I'm almost.
Yeah, for his Jackie.
So
That'd be
I'm-
so cool.
I'm almost like all French. in
That
English, that's
explains
it.
a lot of things.
French.
Yeah. No wonder
Frenchie.
you. Never mind.
Say surrender.
It's too easy to make jokes at that.
Yeah, let's say
I
that's where
love
was
fries
gonna
and
go.
kissing. Jesus, where do Americans bring?
Tupac Shakur and Biggie are still alive. They live. I don't think so. I don't think they're still alive. They would have came back by now.
There'd be a lot of money in it.
Yeah,
Man, he
I
would
don't
be in no
think-
way. He'd be in a lot of trouble. That's a lot of tax evasion. He's in troubles.
That's true.
Let's see.
I feel like if they were actually around, someone would have capped a picture by now.
I think Hitler lived longer for sure.
Yeah, I don't think Hitler
But-
died.
I've seen this guy
Well,
that
Tim-
everyone thinks is him.
A lot of people look.
That's what
like
I'm
other
saying.
people,
But
yeah.
yeah, it's
I
like,
can see it looks a lot alike. But
Yeah, because if I also looked like Tupac, I'm definitely gonna wear the red bandana.
you can
like
tell by
Tupac
the
did.
nose.
mm.
His nose is fatter.
What does that?
Oh,
The bald black guy? That doesn't even look like him. I guess it would be a
Isn't
long
that
ways
an
away.
actor?
What is it showing here? Okay.
Yeah.
With
Rihanna?
Rihanna,
Yeah.
he's just taking a picture and she's just all cool with it. Yeah, I don't know. This homeless guy.
Oh, there he is. Right there.
Lil Xan.
Well, Zan's Tupac.
Damn.
Zoop.
Crazy. Oh man.
Might be a cop who did it. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I think you're right. We still don't really know who killed Tupac and Biggie. Like they have ideas, but I don't know. It could definitely have been a cop.
Eminem said it was Diddy.
Yeah, Eminem said it was Diddy. Which, who knows?
And he's like, Diddy, I'm just kidding. I was like,
That whole Suge Knight thing though.
yeah. Yeah, Suge Knight.
So is he going then?
Who?
To prison?
Yeah,
Suge
28
Knight?
years.
Yeah.
So
28 years.
he is charged with what?
Hit and run manslaughter.
For?
He ran over.
Yeah,
a guy.
ran over a dude, killed him, or a chick or dude, and then killed him, and then just left.
Can you imagine if all the rappers now got thrown into that time era? Back with what Suge and Pac and all them, all that beef going on.
Vanilla
I feel
Ice.
like a lot of them wouldn't have made it out.
Vanilla Ice said
Wow.
Suge Knight hang him over a banister to make him sign over the rights to the song.
Yeah.
And
He has that joke in that one movie. He's like, I owe money every time the song's played.
yeah, half to Queen, half to Suge Knight.
Right.
Mhm.
I think it'd just be one of those things. Like if I was a rapper during that time, I'd be like, I'm not gonna go sign with Death Row Records. I mean, they're the
Yeah.
best, but I'm gonna avoid not dying.
They were the best until Pac Dre left.
Yeah, until
And Dre took him.
Yeah.
Took Pac.
Dr. Dre.
I'm surprised he was not. I mean, he probably got threatened by him a lot
Well, that's
after
because-
leaving. But
I don't know if you
I
guys.
mean,
remember.
well, yeah, I guess
It's
because
because they kind of made him. So remember, he was their security guard.
You can, you could say when you beat your meat that you're now jukuring off.
God damn it.
Beat your meat. God damn it.
I
What
heard.
did he do?
Died a species the other day. Did he or didn't he? That's a good one. Let's see. What other people do they think are still Elvis? Everyone thought was still alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with
He would be dead now.
I feel like they would have definitely, if he faked his death.
he could have gone away with this so easy.
Well, and I think he wouldn't have faked his death by the news saying that he died on the toilet,
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah.
Like that's embarrassing.
But could you imagine being Elvis?
Crazy.
All you have to do is walk around being Elvis, and it was like, oh, look at this impersonator.
Yeah, look at this fake Elvis. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Oh, shit.
So I had no idea really the impact that Elvis had, because obviously like I knew the impact like musically he had, but I didn't realize like the reception that the people who were alive during that time, like how they looked up to him, until I went to my mom's work and they hired an Elvis impersonator because she works at like a retirement home, and the fucking faces on all those old women when he came out.
They cream their jeans.
Oh my, like hardcore. It was the weirdest thing because like when I first got there and nothing was going on, like they just kind of look like they're sitting there dying, like, and it's kind of
Is that
sad.
it, dude?
Yeah, it's really sad. Like you can tell they're kind of medicated and stuff. But then like immediately when Elvis walked out, like he looked like old Elvis,
Yeah.
not fat, but like an older Elvis.
Yeah.
And he started singing the first song. Those women were like trying to stand up, like because most of them can't like stand up for themselves, like trying to dance with them, like all and like Jesus, like he was that big.
That's so crazy.
the paralyzed lady started walking.
You're right.
Did you?
That'd be so wild.
It's a Christmas
Did you see? What's his name from the Beatles said about how they used to sit around and masturbate together?
Really?
Yeah. Was it which one's still alive? Lennon.
Lennon?
Yeah, John Lennon said they would jerk off together. And then Kevin Abstract, he's the gay guy in Brockhampton. He's like, I guess they were Brockhampton before Brockhampton existed.
Damn.
Yeah, he was talking about it. So now there's been a bunch of jokes out.
Elvis would have went down in a fake plane crash and said the sky dived onto a mountain and wrestled the Yeti.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah.
creamed their jeans. Oh, they dusted their jeans.
Dusted their jeans.
Salty Frank, you are correct.
Okay, here's a question for everybody, and it's going to be a tough
That
one.
was funny.
Me and Forrest, I think Chandler have talked about this before when we were like doing like a road trip or whatever, but you can only pick a dead person. What concert would you want to go to?
I
Of
thought you
any
said
dead...
fuck.
No, not fuck. Any dead like musician or band. It's like you could do Nirvana even though like, you know, a lot of them are still alive.
Mm.
Like, do you have one that comes to mind?
Hmm.
I think Johnny Cash would be up there.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
awesome.
cool. I think obviously, Jesus
I
Christ.
think-
Queen, really?
Man, that's true.
His-
That's giant.
His vocals, dude, that would be so awesome.
I did see that
Yeah.
picture
Freddie
of that
Mercury.
concert. The fucking
So my
front
coworker
row.
has a video of that the one of his biggest concerts
Oh,
over
wow.
in
Europe?
yeah, and it's like two CDs, but the one has like the entire concert, and I watched half of it. I haven't watched the other half, but dude, it's just the amount of people.
Right.
It's just like holy fuck! I've never seen that many people together like
They
that.
did studies on his like octave range, and it's like unparalleled to
Really?
anyone else. Like,
You guys, suck your
it's
dick does that
insane.
too.
So I didn't know this, and this
Come back,
was
don't
my friend telling me. I don't know how true it is, but he said the reason why he didn't want to get his teeth fixed was because he was scared that that would mess with his vocals.
Yeah.
That
No,
it's
it's
happened
either.
before, but
just the rearrangement of your teeth might have like
They just have a
might
gap.
not
The
travel
way
Mark
sound
Marco.
carries
Yeah.
and the vibrations. Yeah.
That's true.
and the surgery alone what are they gonna like cut up on the inside?
Do you know
and stuff?
how he died?
That's true.
What?
Was it?
I can't remember.
STD.
I thought that's what it was.
Yeah,
AIDS?
I didn't know.
I always thought
maybe
it would be
he's a
cool
rock
to like
star, so-
go back and listen to someone that like isn't recorded at all.
Like, what do you mean?
So like
Yeah.
we can listen
AIDS.
to we can listen to Freddie Mercury right now, but like go back to someone that like we only had like their like sheet music and stuff,
Oh, right. I
Like-
gotcha.
like Beethoven or something like
Yeah, that
like
I
back
think
then.
that one would be cool too. Like to see.
just that time era.
Yeah,
I would want to see someone in the era of like Beatles, like some band like that. Just
Bob
like
Marley.
just when
Oh
it was,
my
you know,
gosh.
when they
Yes.
said they were like, yeah, Johnny Cash, stuff like that. When they said it was like the devil's music, like
Yeah.
the change of music from that to also like the fucking Beatles, the Stones, like
Mhm.
just those
Just
guys.
imagine taking your iPod back.
Ah, good band.
This is what they're listening to now. They're like, we need to kill music now.
Hold
I'm
up,
not
let me
kidding.
get it started.
God damn you.
Oh my god. I'll bump that song every day. Bitch, suck my dick 'cause I'm fly like Aladdin.
Go back to a Beethoven concert. Bring glow sticks and try to origins of raves. Everyone's going wild. We're at this like Beethoven
Doors are
performance.
dope.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay, but like, if you did go back that far, like, are you wearing what you're wearing now, or does it like auto adjust? Like,
Fuck
some
no,
dope
I'm gonna,
ass suit.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna dress the part at the
Yeah.
times,
I
man.
think I would
Well,
want to
some badass
stay
suit.
not that far back, not the
Oh,
Beethoven.
yeah, that
era.
would be.
I'm not
pretty
staying that
shitty.
bad, but like the 60s and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll
cool.
stay then. I'll see what it's
20s.
I wonder why.
Go
I don't
rob
know.
banks and stuff.
Just avoid like
outlaws.
avoid like 29 to 31. You
Yeah.
want to avoid those years. That might be pretty bad.
Mm.
Unless
I
in
can
the
go-
20s we caused the Great Depression. We robbed everyone.
Do you know what's nice though? Which
Can't be in a Great Depression. You have a lot of money.
Never mind, I'm not saying it. I'm just trying to think about what wording about how I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
it.
gotcha.
How I can go back to any time period and be okay.
Yeah, yeah. I get where you're going.
I don't.
Yeah. Well,
Ignore
Oof.
him.
Oh man.
what if we
Sorry.
could go to the Cantina band in Star Wars and watch them perform?
Oh, that
that's
changes the
so-
question.
Play that song again.
Any movie. Is that there's not too much-
Spaceballs.
Mm.
I buy stocks, then knowing what's going on.
Oh, by
No.
stock in Star Wars.
Or just anything.
Any
with it.
fucking
Anything you know
Facebook
that
and
gets
Netflix.
big. Apple.
Google.
Yeah, I would go find.
Microsoft.
I'd go find the Apple boys working in the garage. Like, I heard you guys need like 10 grand. Let's get this shit rolling.
I'd go fight.
Here.
How
Steve
much you can
Jobs.
help them.
You do
Steve
Apple or
Jobs.
Microsoft?
Microsoft. Well, I don't care either.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to take the dono for a portion of
Just
the
our
company.
Basic level of like understanding computers.
Oh,
And
we would
just
probably
go
have
back
much
now?
more than most of them now.
Yeah. Like, we can't get it to work, and you're just like,
You got a
there
USB
you go.
drive?
Yeah.
What is that?
What's a floppy disk? This is what we keep memory on. You just pull out this thing that's like 100 times. He's like, what about this?
I want to go back in time, and then I want to meet Steve Jobs building the first computer, and then I'm like, I know what's wrong with it, and then I'm gonna start fucking the computer, and then go back to my time just so he has this story about one time some
Right.
dude just came and started fucking his
He
computer.
looked weird.
And then I'll show up and then meet him, and he's like,
That's you caused the fucking like meltdown of his brain. Damn. What would you rate my skills in Fortnite? So your personals? Oh, yeah, I'd rate you 1 out of 10 if you gave yourself 1 out of 10. I'm gonna put on a futuristic jumpsuit and wheat Gordia La Fuego glasses. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that.
Go back that far.
I'm gonna look this up, Salty.
Jordy. Yeah.
Chiordi. I don't know.
I don't know what that
Sounds Italian.
means. Yeah, I was gonna say that's from
Sounds like
Spain.
someone Force might know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the dude from fucking
Stars.
Star Trek. Jesus.
Interesting.
So you'd wear those glasses and a jumpsuit and go back in the future.
Go back in the future.
I'd go back to 1972, the first live performance of Dark Side of the Moon. That's a good call.
Think about.
You know,
I think it'd just be cool because I think half the fun would just be the environment
Yeah.
because everyone because those concerts were so huge.
Yeah.
You know.
I remember talking about like the crazy prices of like shit, you know,
Oh,
like Supreme
yeah.
and stuff. So they did this skateboard made just for our. Let me just do this for Jeffree Star. And let's see if I find it.
Who's Jeffree Star?
He's like, she's like.
It's a.
Whoa. 59,000.
Yeah, with the
Did you
skateboard,
ever pay
it's
that much?
59,000.
Why not 60,000?
I don't know.
Make it a
What do you
decent
mean?
number. Why
Even a
59?
question?
But
That would bug me.
Don't you like skateboarding?
Jeffree Star's brother
Just
just
by any Supreme anything.
it just like he skates that though. $59,000.
That's wild.
The reason Jeffree Star got it, because I don't know if Jeffree Star goes by a man or woman.
I don't either.
So, but they've been collecting Louis Vuitton stuff forever. So Supreme and Louis Vuitton did this collab, so they sent it to him, I think, for free with this super nice, like, I'll just show you real quick, but just show you guys this super nice. Oh, that's him skating it. That's Jeffree Star's brother skating a $59,000 skateboard.
Why not?
But they sent like that super nice fucking case,
Wow.
like all this stuff, just because Jeffree Star collects Louis Vuitton, so they hooked like
Yeah.
way up. But yeah, see, just
That's a
that,
dope looking board.
and the bag was just the craziest part. It has like encrypted Nathan Star, whatever. Comes with like a little bag, skate tool, like special compartments in it and stuff. But yeah, $59,000.
Jeffree Star does live the life though. I always see the Snapchats on the news or whatever because it's one of the more popular ones, and like everyone like in a different place.
They have a they were talking about that video, fingerprint in like retina or something scanner to get into the closet because it's like
There's
so much
value.
Louis Vuitton stuff.
I bet.
My brother has this he traded a pair of Jordans or something for 2 Supreme shirts, and one of them is worth like $100 or $200, one's worth like $150. But my dad went through the wash, and my dad's like, "Is this yours or Kai's?" And then I was like, "That's Kai's. That's like a $200 T-shirt." And then he puts it on. He's like, "Send a picture to Kai." I was like, "Go put on his Yeezys too. Put on a Supreme hat, and put on your tightest jeans, and let's take a pic."
Does that pig exist?
I haven't. No, I just have a picture of my dad wearing the Supreme shirt,
Oh.
and he's just doing like this buff pose. And then Kai, the funny thing is, Kai came in like seconds later. He's like wearing my shirt. He's like, I thought he was gonna stretch it out.
Damn.
The funny thing is, his one, I can't remember how much it's like 150, 130. It's the anime collab one I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spilled wine on it.
Wine.
It's a white shirt too.
Oh my god.
Salty says I'd go back in time to hear when the asteroid hit the Earth and killed the dinosaurs, but real close, so I'd end it all. That's no Salty.
I appear in a Civil War picture.
Okay.
That's wild.
In a body of the corpses, like
Yeah, don't smile though, because no one ever smiles.
Right.
they're so confused. Look at this smiling dead guy.
So who's that down there?
Is this guy fucking a Civil War dead?
Or
victim?
actually ask what the reasoning behind that was. Like, is it just because it took like really long? Because I feel like people could probably hold a smile for pretty
Yeah.
long.
Right.
It's true. How the fucking is this picture gonna take? And they're all mad, and then
Right.
Oh.
God damn.
You end up missing it anyways.
Yep, that happens.
That would probably make for a better picture, anyways.
Oh, that's true.
But like half smiling, almost angry.
Mm.
I don't know how old cameras work.
Yeah, that's true. Because old cameras would work differently.
Not a million?
Yeah, $1 million
That's what I'm trying to
watch,
tell you.
Royal Oak Offshore.
What the fuck is this? What are we looking at here?
$1 million watch.
Well, 13%
At the
off.
back.
I like how it just says
It's on sale.
13%
You
off.
have to get it.
That's crazy though, because if you think 13% off of that much, it was $200,000.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it says
Oh, get $20 off. Top right corner, man. What a steal.
Damn, $20 off this. I should buy it now.
Right.
Gucci toilet paper roll?
Do we just like
Used?
500.
What? Wait. Where'd it go? It said use Gucci toilet paper. Where'd it go? You see, it
Forrest,
said
will you
used,
just
alright?
Oh, it's vintage from the 1980s.
Will you just try to buy something that's really expensive like that?
Just like apply for credit.
I want
Or just
to
like run your card and see what happens.
I want to call him back. Hey, I'm gonna send you guys a check. Just don't cash that thing until next week, because
Just call and say you're a Nigerian prince.
But Forrest, like, what if it was so outrageous, like they never thought anyone would do that, and it just went through?
And it,
Then Forrest's gonna owe $1 million.
Then I'm flossing.
I can't believe you just said that. I'm flossing. Oh no.
Why not?
I would just come in every day. How's you guys doing today?
You get a small light that reflects
Honestly.
right onto it so you can see all the shine of the diamonds.
I think even I would try to mug you.
For real. I'm glad Manuel said it.
That's
Like,
what
dude, let me see that. Just get up and walk out.
Call the cops. That's a felony. $1 million theft. You go away for a long time, brother.
Hopefully they find me.
And he's right. And then I'll take an insurance claim. It's a win-win. You go away.
I go, that's a win-win. Damn.
You still owe the money though.
Yeah, you gotta pay that, but no, not me. Insurance covers it.
Can't we work this as a team here? I'll take the $1 million watch. You file an insurance claim and get like $2 million. We're both win-win in that spot.
Actually,
Come
remember, I was the one who took it first.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm selfish.
He is fast.
Yeah, true. I'm not gonna be able to catch him.
I was just trying.
Respect. No. Oh fuck. He's gone.
You can get in the car, but
Hey Dingo, thank you for the resub.
Let's see.
Mr.
$3,500 tequila.
You sure that's not 3,500,000?
Oh, yep, that is for sure.
what the fuck?
That's an expensive tequila.
Why?
What if they wear fucking gloves to touch the bottle?
I wouldn't even touch it. What if you broke it on accident?
I'd drink it. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
I wouldn't. That's
I'd take a sip once a year.
once a year.
A
There you
comedian
go.
has a joke about the nice how people eat gold, and they're talking about the process this gold gets through to get to America, and they're like, "What a big fuck you to poor people! You're eating gold."
Yeah, because there's that video of the gold
is
whipped,
whack as hell.
gold dripped wings or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they put gold in the sauce that they use on the wings, and
I saw a sheet once on a burger.
yeah, like that's stupid.
Yeah, interesting. Edible gold.
Diva vodka.
But then your poop is gold.
That's pretty cool.
Sure, that's a good point.
Collect it?
Then I'd give that
I
to the
collect this
poor.
shit.
You're in your toilet and you got like one of those sifters. Panning it.
I for sure do that. It's like, I'm your poop servant. Poop in my hands here.
Yeah, I've actually heard of that one.
That dude that
More.
he cooks on here, grills. But he had a bottle when we were watching. He's like, "What do you say? Only 100 of these made."
Oh wow.
He had something. He was drinking.
I really want to drink like a super expensive bottle, but I'm thinking like $500.
I only want this for the bottle.
Wow.
Oh, that's pretty
I
cool.
want to stab someone.
Yeah.
with it. It's like a butt plug that you
So
can
I was
stab
gonna
someone
say, it
with.
looks like a butt plug.
A little dangerous one. Huh. That's crazy. I'm gonna apply for that. I'm gonna get the $3.5 million tequila and that $1 million watch, and that's all I have in life.
There you go. Hey man, that's all you need.
I would charge people $100,000 for a sip.
You know,
It's a profit. It's a game thing.
you know what would even be more dope is you get
I
that
like where this is going.
tequila,
That would work.
and then you also spend another $1 million on a gaudy like fucking chain for it, so you wear it like a necklace, because then you're really flossing, man.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that thing's strong as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Or put it. You should
Gonna
probably
have
put
to
it in like
adamantium.
a.
Gonna have to strengthen yours too.
Or you should probably put it in like a vault on your neck,
That'd be pretty cool.
like a bird cage.
You look like a bird.
Why did people in the 90s, or I guess 80s, wear car brands on their necklace like the Beastie Boys?
I don't know.
That was
I feel like
just
people
the
probably
trend.
still do that.
Volkswagen.
This is what I drive. I feel like the Beastie Boys probably would have been making fun of someone
They probably were, but I don't know why they did it.
like Volkswagen.
I still see people.
Unless they
wear
stole
That guy
it.
is cool as fuck. I don't care what anyone says.
Did you see that picture of them shopping like, back in the day? And it just doesn't look like they would. Man, he's flossing for sure. He's got a Miller hat on. Damn.
Yep.
Oh,
At the
it'd be so
the
much fun
chain.
to be the Beastie Boys.
So they're really popular. Do you think they'd be more popular if they came now?
I don't think so.
No?
Mm.
I think they would be.
I mean, I don't know. I just think. I have no idea.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they probably
No,
still
they'd
be
probably
really
still be huge.
Yeah.
But they were just revolutionary back then. See? Like, they changed everything. Look at them.
How,
fuck?
how dare you?
I was like, what the
The Jonas Brothers.
fuck?
I swear, everything we Google, there's always a picture of Afro Man.
Right? Just want you to have him come over.
No.
See if I can find it. Show you. Because they look so young. Oh, yeah. Buying a whole bunch of beer. Look at
my
that
God.
sweet style. It's so cool. Damn. Man, I wish I was as cool as the Beastie Boys. They were wearing flap brim hats before school. You want another one?
What you looking for?
Is there more?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, please. I need to wash my headphones.
Wash your hands.
Do it.
Oh, what the? Yeah. Let's bring back the Black Beastie Boys style. That's all I want in life.
Right?
I think it's already kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Not too like some of it, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely not far out. Those types of hats right there, not the middle one, but the
Yeah,
the kind of old school hats are back.
just vintage trucker hats
Yeah.
and stuff. I was wearing like this outfit like earlier today. Look.
Yeah. You were. Yeah. You're just missing some glasses.
Alright.
I just need to, and then I wear this outfit sometimes too.
Yeah.
You guys gonna beat your meats?
Oh yeah, let's join them.
Bathroom.
Everyone comes back with spray paint on their nose. Hey, boyo.
Oh, Andromeda 6969.
How are you tonight? Damn.
What makes Andromeda 6969?
Because he's Chandler's brother.
Damn, look how cool they fucking were. Born American.
Gino, how old are your brother?
So one is 21, and then the other one is 18.
Okay. I didn't know if they were close to your age, if they were younger. Like a
They're
lot.
both younger.
Yeah, like a lot younger. I didn't know if they. Is the one still in high school?
One just barely finished high
Just
school.
barely.
Started at Slick.
Baby, baby.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. It looks like this picture that they got a third. They replaced
Yummy,
Adam
yummy
Yacht
in
with
your
a
tummy.
chick. Damn, rest in peace, Adam.
Yeah, R.I.P.
What?
Adam from Beastie Boys died a couple years ago.
Oh, no, that was me.
There are some other revolutionary bands, you know, that kind of pushed forward their
I was
era of
asking
music.
you
Besides
something
Beatles,
about,
Stones, and
Yeah.
Beastie Boys. Or some other ones. Zeppelin.
Places that
Who do you
never
think
really
started-
died.
Because it wasn't a short time. It was a short time period. But who do you think started '80s hair band?
Maybe Pizza Place.
Huh, we could probably look it up.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wait.
Maverick's just right there, though.
Wings.
Depends.
What do you want?
Wings, maybe?
Wings?
Yeah, dude.
No, Maverick doesn't have wings.
No,
No, like
I was telling him Maverick was just there, but he was thinking more wings.
yeah. No,
And
like because
wondering
if
about pizza.
Domino's delivered,
Oh, not
they
anymore.
wouldn't they deliver me? Oh,
Yeah, it's 110 now though.
We can see. I think they might do 1:30 on the weekends.
Oh no, it's still too close to 1:30.
Was it? Oh, yeah.
They don't care. They get paid, right? I worked there before. I mean, it's still.
Money's money.
They might be like, oh, but in the end of the day, it's like, oh, we're here to work.
Well, just let him come in. Say hello.
So in 1983 was the breakout year
Hello.
for glam metal. Quiet Riot was the first
Oh,
glam metal
yeah.
album. So Quiet Riot.
Girls rock your boys.
Damn, that album is real good. Want to squeeze by you again, sir?
Wapa! Wapa! Squeeze! Squeeze!
How's your knee?
That kind of hurt.
Nope, sorry, Gino. It's closed now.
Sad day.
Closed 10 minutes ago.
Well, it's alright. Just getting that snacky feeling.
Maverick's right over there.
But it's a scary world out there.
They're like not for you. Like, you can hold your own. As long as they don't bring a weapon, you're good. And even then, you can run.
He was showing me some things in the way he was moving. I'm like, damn, he's been doing this for a while now.
I bet. How long have you been doing it now?
Since 2014.
4 years, 5 years.
Yeah.
Have you traveled for a fight? Because I've seen your snaps before where you were like,
Yeah, because we fight with other schools, and no other school in Utah has
Right.
this.
You fight schools? You just go like, fuck you, BYU.
Well, none of the schools in Utah have a boxing team,
Just
but
Utah.
yeah, so we travel to fight other schools, so like UNLV, UCLA.
I just imagine you like not actually doing official
University
boxing.
of Washington.
You just show up and you guys just meet out in front.
You
You all
know.
fight
Make
each
your
other.
own ring
Right by the
there.
flagpole.
You just start fighting each other and then you're like, good game. And then
Is
you
it-
leave.
I mean, casino fights are interesting. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
is it like wrestling where like they have like a whole day event and everyone competes the same day, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes the tournaments take longer, so they would be 2 or 3 days,
Right.
multiple days.
That's pretty dope.
Yep, they go through all the weight classes and females as well.
Damn, females?
Yeah, they started it.
Does it give you a
recently.
boner?
Not really.
Not really.
They're probably not the most attractive bunch.
Gino's like, kick her ass.
I gotta sit down for this.
Maybe when I'm doing the hitting.
Oh no!
God damn it. Gino's just beating the shit out of some girl's arm. Alright, Ray Rice, chill out.
It's allowed because it's in the ring.
Oh shit!
Hilarious. Do you actually fight the chicks?
Well, like
Well.
training is sparring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Remember, if you find yourself in the ring experiencing domestic violence, call your local law enforcement.
I mean, there is the awkward boot punch from time to time.
Does she get pissed and go, ow?
Surprisingly not.
She probably wouldn't
She
like
starts
that.
hitting like, typical girl hit. I can't just imagine you just be like, alright, I'm gonna take it easy on you. And she just starts fucking wailing on you.
I've
be
had
fun to see.
instances when they were just this week. We had we were practicing some moves for jiu-jitsu. There we go. And I had a female partner, and she knew what she was doing, but I had no clue what I was doing. So she could get my arm pretty easily locked, and so I was trying it. And I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like confused. So I had the teacher come over and help us out. So he's telling me how to do it, and the way it goes is your arm goes in between their leg and pulled.
Armbar?
Yeah, but it was a little different than just a
between-
regular
okay.
one.
Yeah, I got you.
Because all that they're doing is their legs are wrapped around your neck, but they're grabbing your arm as well.
Yeah.
So I was doing that for her, and I was pulling it, and her arm was squeezing my balls. That didn't feel nice.
No, you're like, oh, okay, that's what I'm here. You're pulling her arm out.
That's
And
when
at
you
one
just start
point-
pulling her arm like that. Give it a little tug.
But at one point when she was doing it for me, like I was like right in the middle. My arm was like on her boob.
You're like, don't.
She was holding
Oh,
it.
stop. Oh, please stop.
But the funniest thing was,
He's like, attack.
I don't know how the line went exactly, but somehow we got in I needed to come closer to her. There's something like that, and I was like, all right, I got closer, and then I think we were talking about something, and she's like, yeah, you gotta come harder.
So did you giggle?
Did you wait and go, that's never been a problem.
I was telling Sarah, I was like, I wanted to make a reaction, even just a little one, but I'm like, nope, straight face that whole
Yeah, you
thing.
Manuel comes home,
Stone
hashtag
cold.
me too.
Yeah, it was funny just because I was on top of her. I was like in that position. I was like really, really close when she said that, and I was just like, hold it in.
Hold it in. Manuel with the willpower.
She's like,
She said, "Come
I
harder."
don't
I
think
held
I've
it
ever
in.
been been that that straight faced in my life.
She's like choking you out with her legs. And you're like, someone order a fish.
God damn it.
And then she's like,
Do
uh-huh.
that.
And then that's when you make your moves and start wailing on her.
But
Take any
just,
tactic you can.
Just yesterday when we were doing Muay Thai, we were practicing kicks and how to grab them. And again, I was paired with a girl, and I don't think she knew exactly what she was doing.
So you whooped her ass.
No, well, I mean, all we were doing is like slow
Yeah.
kick, and they would just practice grabbing it.
Technique.
Well,
Technique.
hers, when I would kick, I would go slow, and she'd grab it and slowly squeeze it on her boob, and I'm like, my feet are no shoes, no nothing. I'm like, squish, squish.
Squish, squish.
Manuel spreads his toes and grabs her neck.
Titty twister.
I told that to Sarah too, and I was like, I made a comment as well to her. It's like, so it looks a little cold today.
Damn.
Do you go home and practice your moves on Sarah? You just start choking her. That's what we learned.
Let me show you today's lesson.
We see Sarah again. She's like bruises all over. What happened? Manuel keeps trying to practice his fucking moves on me at home.
I have gotten injured already twice in jiu-jitsu.
Damn, dude.
And it's like the shittiest thing though, because when we're just practicing a move, so sometimes they either, this last one, they just favored one side, so they were using my left shoulder multiple times at once, or no, continuously.
Yeah.
And sure enough, like right after, my shoulder felt like I was like doing shoulder workouts, like straight just heavyweight and going fast, because I felt like I got it was pulled. I didn't go to the next day, but it was bad. And then before, when you're on top of them, like there's one where you're like you're top, then you press against their whatever this is called right here, pelvis. Some people were doing like gentle, since we were still learning, but the people that knew what they were doing just literally dug their fingers just right in there. You'd move around. Oh, that made me pull a muscle right there, even though I wasn't doing anything. And even now it still hurts. And that was like 2 weeks ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fun.
I don't know. It doesn't
I mean, some of it's fun, but
Have
it's like, should I go in there and
complain?
enjoy my day, or should I get hurt?
Manuel's like pulls the teacher aside. Hey, that guy right there, he's getting a little rough on me. Tell him to stop.
Have you had any injuries, Jinno?
Not surprisingly not.
Mostly
You know,
his
just
ego.
like cut lips and
yeah.
bruises here and there, but
I was gonna ask
nothing like serious.
That's
how
good.
often would you get that, like actually boxing? Is that common that your lip splits?
Yeah, that's why like you use Vaseline and stuff, and like nosebleeds as well. You just kind of put Vaseline up there, and
Sorry.
then it kind of helps prevent.
Jinno
it.
comes looking out with tampons in his nose. Come on, piece of shit.
It was funny because I
Saw this in a
saw
movie.
I saw a video of like the worst injuries, or not the worst, but like weird or bad injuries. One of them was a lip, and the lip got almost split in half completely. You could just see that thing like flap, flap, flap.
Do you wear headgear for the fights?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah?
Because it's amateur for,
Right.
for college boxing.
Gotcha.
That's good.
Yeah,
A
well,
little
it's
safer.
smart. Yeah.
Gotta protect the pretty face.
Yeah, the money
Your
maker.
I'm
merchandise.
taking your brain.
And that too, brain as well.
And who needs those?
Oh yeah.
We don't only learning folks need them things.
Learning.
Yeah, learn full.
My dad was watching this video somewhere in the south, probably Salty's home, but just kidding. It was just a bunch of like super rednecks in the mud driving their trucks through, and they were just like, like chunky women in bikinis and stuff, like just super redneck people, like what you can, the scum of the white people. And like just my dad was reading all the comments to me, they're so funny, like, who dressed up all these pigs in bikinis? And someone just put, is this a Trump rally? Yeah, there were some really funny ones though. Like, I've never seen so many family loving in one picture.
Right.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it was the ones that make kind of like Juggalo rally or meeting of the Juggalos. You see those, you're like, oh god.
My dad had a really funny joke. So we were driving. I won't name the city so people don't get butthurt, but it's west of here, and it's known for being kind of.
Yeah, I think we all know.
We were driving back because we went 4-wheeling out by Dugway,
Yeah.
and we drove back and we took that path where you go through that city.
Yeah.
My dad rolls down the window. He's like, "Smells like sister fucking country." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Just like out of nowhere. I was like, "Damn, I wasn't expecting that joke right now. To you. You haven't said anything the past hour."
You're silent for that long.
Right? We just had
Maybe
music going.
He
So
was just waiting for that.
Yeah.
It's like, I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right.
smells like sister fucking
Timing
country.
Was he like testing it throughout? Like here and there, he's like roll down the window a little bit.
Takes a sniff.
That would be a long con joke. I would like that.
What the fuck is going on
Dad,
with
you
it?
put some effort in.
Oh, bless you.
Trying to see something. Don't play sound, don't play sound, don't play sound, don't play sound. Okay. I just have my sound to play through. I'm trying to see how much my video's up to. It's gonna be going on 10,000 soon.
Oh, Wesley, I have a video of Forrest
Fuck you.
confessing his love
Oh,
to
yeah.
a
Did you
certain
edit the
person.
video? Cause if you didn't, then
I've heard about it.
it's proof.
I saw it. Part of it.
This lion sees a sneaky son of a bitch. That's what he is. We call
It
him
was hilarious.
in the industry. We call him. Okay, never mind. I can't say it.
A son of a bitch.
No.
Some bitch.
It's something Mel Gibson would call him.
Oh yeah, let's not do that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Gibson.
Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
I had
Sigh.
to.
What?
Makes up for all of the embarrassing videos you've had of me over
I have a
the
couple
years.
right now.
I know.
I wish I still had the
So
one.
I have to hold on to at least one.
You gotta have one for the
I gotta
books.
have one. Yeah.
I wish I still had the
That's-
glory night where Chandler was real fucked up, walking like a soldier because he couldn't bend his knees.
What the?
That happens.
It was real funny. He
You're
said,
just jealous.
"She broke it in my heart."
She did.
That's why.
So-
That's how he said it because he could have. He was so fucking drunk. She broke it in my heart. It's
He
like
doesn't
Forrest
even
Gump.
sound like that.
That night he did.
Yeah.
Pretty certain.
He used to have videos.
That just for some reason that brings back that memory back. Not even related
He
to
just
that,
talks
but
like Simple Jack.
The one time we got pretty drunk at someone's house way back, and someone punched someone.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
what
This
I-
guy was there,
dope.
and he was somewhere where he was seeing things or hearing things that were going on in another area.
The best part of that night for me was when everyone simmered down and like stuff was happening somewhere where it shouldn't have. Manuel.
Was it him?
Yeah.
That son of a
It
bitch.
is that son of a bitch.
I was keen to every part of
But
that night.
the best part is Chandler was like, after I was done deciding whether or not I was gonna kill one of my best friends or not at the time, I came out and like everything had simmered down. And, like 2 hours later, like everyone was like not really drunk but like buzzed, and you were like sitting there with your phone and your phone charger in your hand, and you were asking me where your phone and phone charger were. And I was like, they're in your hand. And you saw your phone and you're like, oh yeah. Do you know where my phone charger is? I'm like, it's in your other hand. You're like, oh yeah.
There they are.
There they are.
Sounds
Who put
about
that
right.
there?
I hate when that happens. So when you're on your phone, like talking to someone, and you're looking for your phone. Like, the fuck, I put my phone.
It's never happened to me once in my life.
Never.
Oh, you want to know a funny story? My mom,
Dang.
she was talking on the phone one night in her room, and Chelsea and Caitlin were in there, and they were watching like some beauty pageant thing or something, and one of the girls on the TV started waving like this, and my mom was on the phone, and she was just like sitting there like going like this, talking on the phone.
What the
Caitlin
hell?
and Chelsea were like,
Just waving.
"Who are you waving to?" And then she's like, super embarrassed. Like, my mom waved back to the TV.
Damn.
It was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
I guess we can give some context to that story since three of the people who there was only like 7 people there. It was a party at my house when my parents were out of town.
Oh, you fucking debated. You're in trouble now.
Clip it and send it to him. And
Well, my invitation must have been lost. In the
this might have been before.
Yeah, I think this.
This
No,
was
no,
way
no.
before.
It was
it was
around
hanging
the
out with
time.
Forrest.
it was in high school.
Yeah.
We weren't even hanging out with Forrest back then, though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
Just
think it was
us.
around
Remember
the
that night for a
time we
little bit?
were like.
No, that was a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same weekend though.
Oh, that was wild.
Yeah.
Wild time.
But
Wild.
so we had
Women?
like 2 girls over because we were cool apparently.
Jeff and who else?
Got him. But we, like, there was some beer and everyone was kind of drinking, and me and my friend were like wrestling, just like messing around, and I spun him around, and then we were just like kind of like spinning and laughing, like throwing each other around or whatever, and I threw him against a couch, and he landed and it looked like it fucked up his knee, and then he immediately like curled up and like I thought he was hurt like really bad, so I went over and I was like, are you okay, and then like he like swung around and then punched me right in the face.
I got you.
Sneak attack.
and it just started bleeding like immediately, and I was like in that like right on that line of like, do I hit him or do I walk away? And I could tell in his face it wasn't on purpose. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh.
like he for sure
I thought
didn't.
kids were dying.
He thought for
Your face looked like you were about to murder someone.
yeah. Well, contemplation happened. I was thinking like I could murder him right now, but I looked at him and I knew like why his reaction, that was not on purpose.
Yeah.
And I walked away and then went and laid down, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Someone was outside begging for some head, and that was awkward to hear. I heard that whole conversation.
I forgot about
I
that.
remember about
That was AH with the one girl.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and I had my window open. And I was just sitting here listening to it. And I'm like, do I say that I can hear this or not? Because it was like embarrassing, like you know. And
I remember a lot of embarrassing
Okay,
things about
you gotta
that
say
kid.
some things that like he said, because I think you I remember you telling us a couple things, but I can't remember.
I don't recall all the words, but it was literally like saying like, please suck my dick, like I'm begging you to suck my dick, like things like that, like very
Say something about like.
If I were to
raw
ask, that's
condom
how I
or
would
something.
ask.
Yeah.
She said that.
yeah. I think she said that he had like a condom or something like that, and like all this weird. But anyways, this was a long time ago, probably a different person now.
Like 10th grade.
Yeah, this is like 10th grade. And then I walked out of my bedroom, because there's 3 stories to my house, and the middle section or whatever is where you like walk outside to leave. And I see one girl walk upstairs, and he's like, I'm so sick of this drama, bullshit, blah, 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 blah. And, like, slams the door and leaves. I'm like, what must have happened in that hour? And she left, and then I think you went out and either gave her a ride home or Sam gave her another ride.
I have.
Oh.
If it's the
Thank you
one
for
girl
the
I'm thinking
pause.
about, I think she stayed.
No, the other girl left. Yeah, the one girl did stay.
Yeah.
She did, for sure stay.
Okay, well then you're talking about the one that sucky, no?
Not you. Yeah, that girl.
Yeah. No, well, something
So,
happened
well,
between her and...
yeah. But she left, and then someone went outside with her and took her home.
Probably him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, no. I think he was drunk. I think she
probably
might have
age.
left
Well, I don't know.
by herself.
There's a
I think.
whole
I'm
lot
pretty
of
sure because
story
everyone
here.
else stayed.
Yeah.
Everyone else is probably like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Whatever.
Well, I told him we were explaining the story.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she left, and, yeah. Apparently she sucky someone, and then someone else wanted her to sucky, and then she didn't, and then everyone was talking shit in the miles
That's
of
kind
like
of selfish.
20 minutes.
Only one person.
Oh yeah, only one person?
If you're gonna pass out beaches, you
Man,
better
I
give it to the
remember.
whole
I
group.
remember I was in
Yeah.
a car with him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I did all this," and it was like, he told me the name. I'm like, "Oh, okay, I know who you were talking about."
Yeah. And then the one kid who was drinking very low alcohol drinks had 2 and was more fucked up than I've ever seen a human, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And that
I've
was
heard the
funny.
story where he faked it, so he switched the alcohol.
Oh, that's a
with-
different
Gatorade.
Was that that night?
No, that was a
Oh.
Bronx.
Yeah.
But
I'm
that's a
pretty,
different
I
person.
want to say I was there because
AH
I
was the one
remember.
that switched it.
I remember something like
Oh.
that.
What?
If it
He's
actually-
talking about someone else, and you guys are talking about.
What?
He's talking about the person that's drinking the fuzzy navels, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, they're talking about AH at Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I-
My bad.
Okay, I got
I
you.
forgot the
Yeah.
fuzzy navel.
Wait, there's another incident of someone doing that?
No.
No.
Oh.
That night, Hefe was drinking the Fuzzy Navels, and then this night they're talking about AH was switching beers with Gatorade.
Right.
Why? Just, if you don't want, I guess maybe.
You can ask. What is it?
Wait,
Oh no, I was
Why
gonna.
did he do it? Or
Yeah, I was
what's the
gonna
story?
say what.
the fuck is Hefe?
Hefe, Jeff.
Fuzzy navel.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say his last name,
Right,
yeah.
I didn't know about that.
It's not like anything bad. We just thought it was funny that he only drank
Yeah.
Fuzzy Navels and was
We got
fucked
like a
up.
few girl drinks, and he drank most of them.
Yeah, it was really funny, but
Even then, after that, I remember he loved bitch beer.
yeah. Hey man, bitch beer's good.
I disagree.
So
I had one tonight though, so you pick and choose what I think.
I mean, I thought you were already bitch for not taking
What
the punch,
bitch
but
beer
that's
did
okay.
you
That's
have?
beside the point.
oh, not here. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, no, I don't get the. I guess during the time probably wanted to look cool, but
That's well. So yeah, we were at Brock's house. We used to have parties there, or not really parties. We just kind of drink there. And
I think
yeah,
he was worried with like that
People
group
giving
of
him
people,
shit.
and if he got super drunk, like what could maybe happen?
But yeah, he was like kind of. But he was acting fucked up.
Yeah, I know. He
Like,
called
he
his
is-
aunt all drunk.
He
and
called
stuff.
his aunt like, "I'm so drunk, I love you." And like, but then Brock was cleaning up the drinks later that day, just dumping out, the full ones, and he's dumping one out, and it's just Gatorade.
No,
Well-
I thought he stomped on him. Fucking.
Oh yeah, something like that. But yeah, anyways, it was Gatorade that was in it. So
yeah, it kind of makes sense to me now because I was like, he probably just wanted to like fit in, like he
Yeah.
was drinking.
he was trying way
Like, I
too
don't
hard.
blame him, but like, if you don't want to drink, just don't drink.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I was going to. Is like, why not just not drink?
Yeah,
But
like,
I guess during the time though, you
I
probably
don't think
wanna,
everyone was drinking though. I don't think Joel or anyone drank. Or I don't think Joel drank at the time. Or
I think at the time though, he was kind of the black sheep of the group, so he wanted to like make sure he was always
That makes
Prove
sense.
on top
himself
of
to the
it.
boys.
he
Yeah.
should have just proved himself.
Dude,
don't fake it.
He got that bowling pin.
That was the thing.
Well, he definitely had some balls on him. I saw him run into a bowling alley, run all the way down, grab a pin, and run out.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah. I
Outside
made him
of
do
town.
it to get into the senior prank that we didn't let him get into. We also made that one kid eat 24 cents.
And then
Nah.
oh yeah,
24
James.
He ate 24 cents. You know how many times? Like,
Wait, of what? Like just like
No random coins. They
yeah,
made
so
him
it
eat
was like
24
it was like
pennies.
it was like 1 dime, 2 nickels.
what the fuck?
Well, we like all these people wanted to get in on the senior prank, so we got them to do crazy shit to prove themselves.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah,
And then
yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't
That
let
reminds
them.
me-
Well, like you didn't need that many people. To step out. Come
No.
on. We didn't even know we were gonna do that particular one at the time.
Yeah, they just wanted to be part of the.
I was aiming
yeah.
there, so
Yeah,
don't
but
blame
that
me.
kid-
No,
Just
I'm not.
dicks.
No.
Watching him eat that was fucking awesome. We did it at Brett's house. Oh my god, it looked painful.
Looking back though, it really shows the magnitude of how bad people wanted to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
The kid would eat fucking change.
Yeah.
Like what? I can't fathom that. Even in high school, a few of you guys were like, "You need to eat that change." I was like, "What? I can eat change?"
Yeah.
Did he do any? Like, did he say no, or was he just like,
I can't remember. I just remember he did it.
"Jesus Christ"?
Brett and Joel came up with some wild shit.
Is he still accessible to talk to? Can we get him on a call?
Probably hit him up on Facebook.
Did you eat change? Do you
I
remember
ran into
eating change?
Crofton at the working one day.
Oh yeah.
I worked at the
What was the other
Golf
stuff we got some kids
Jeff
to do?
double punched fucking Aaron in the face.
Oh my god, I remember that.
They set up some big thing like you're gonna go. Well, I don't remember.
We didn't think he was gonna do it. No, we got Aaron in on
Aaron,
it.
like so they were pranking. Yeah, you tell it.
No, I think we were gonna have him doorbell digit.
Yeah,
but
so
we
this
told
guy's
Aaron.
crazy.
Yeah,
It
we
was
told Aaron about
Joel's
it,
brother.
and so he like opened the door right away, and Aaron started chasing him, and he went like this, punched him in the face,
Double punch.
and ran.
Damn.
Which we just told him to like.
And
Yeah.
We just told him
It's
that it was like
impressive.
some crazy guy, and we like to doorbell dish him sometimes. And yeah, Aaron was in on it and stuff. He was gonna like pull him in, like scare the shit out of him. But like as soon as he tried to do it, just punched
just
him.
double.
And, like I give him props. Like he wasn't going.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's fucking.
And
I
he
guess.
ran and like Aaron was so fucking pissed.
Oh,
He
I
wanted to
bet.
like beat the shit out of him, but like I think we met up in the parking lot and they just shook hands and oh no, he punched him in the gut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like, okay, man, and then he went like that, and just hit him super hard in the gut.
Damn.
Holy shit! I haven't thought about that in so long.
I wasn't there either. I heard
God.
stories. They did the senior prank, and then like I know who did it, obviously.
Yeah.
And
We made
like
a plan.
I was in fucking Wyoming, fucking No, I was in Nevada. I was in fucking Carson City, Nevada for a fucking ever. And then they're like, it wasn't us. Who the fuck am I gonna tell? I don't go to school anymore.
It is what it is.
And then like a day later, yeah, I was like, fucking, what you tell me? Yeah, I already know.
So Nick says, to be fair, anytime I went to a party, someone was trying to put a drink in my hand, so if they had Gatorade and a beer bottle, people would be like, well, fuck, he's good. Yeah.
I
True.
sold the beer.
Makes
And I
sense,
keep
yeah.
drinking the beers they hand me.
Right.
And people are too like aggressive, like make sure everyone's drinking.
They showed my friend showed me a video that he posted on his Facebook, but it just looked like a prank, but it was a bad prank. They put like laxatives
Oh,
in
yeah. It's
someone's.
fake.
That's-
Yeah,
Is
we
it?
found out that it was
Season
fake.
2 of
American
American Vandal.
Okay, because I was like,
It's
if
still
they
like
really
you should watch
did
it for
that,
sure. I
that
watched the
would
whole
just be
thing.
I thought it was
before I
real
found
too.
it. Yeah, I watched the whole thing before I found out it was fake. So
Me
like
too.
it made it so much better.
Right.
I thought it was fucking
We talked
real.
about that here.
We talked about it and they're like, that was fake. I was like,
For what? Yeah, because I saw the video too, and I'm like, I even told my parents, I was like, you guys need to avoid the internet for like a day. There's this viral video that's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
and then
And then,
apparently there was another one. I don't know what the last one. So they do something at the end of every season, so like this. And there was a viral video that went around the end of for the first season that no one thought was.
oh,
I don't remember what it was. I can look it up.
So
That's
like
some
the
song
season
that
3.
American Vandal? I've never.
The first and second
It's
season
on
are really
Netflix.
good. You should watch it.
I've never
What's
heard of
Netflix?
this.
So Netflix original.
It's about like
sure.
school pranks that go like way too far, and then someone gets accused of it
Yeah.
wrong, and it's like the cops kind of like force confessions. Super messed up, but
I never heard of this show until that thing happened. So that
yeah,
That's
I
some
watched
good
the first
advertising.
Stories
Yeah.
Or
I'm not sure. Are they true stories?
I think it mostly made up or might be
Yeah.
like based off of.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, do you remember the shows, the MTV show, the Senior Prank one,
Yeah, yeah,
Like-
kind of like that.
but more drama?
Yeah, okay. More serious
Yeah.
version.
I feel like it's fake, but I feel like
Mm.
it'd
Some of
be
it
a
could
lot
be
better
real.
if you thought it was like based off of like something real.
Right.
I
It just kind of
believe
makes it like a little bit
all you
more
have to do is
fun.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Netflix, really. It's original.
Well, they even say in this second season that like from the first one, since they did it so good, that Netflix picked them up.
Mm.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
can see that.
Netflix, I want them to pick up a bunch of shows.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
fucking love
Because so many
Netflix.
shows get fucking killed off.
Kiss each other. Go into our clips, and you can see that already happening.
Wait, I'll link it to you right now.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Who's kissing
Nice.
who?
No one's right now, but I'll just.
You committed 35% to kissing Forrest that one time.
You did?
Dope.
Dope.
30%. Sounds about right.
Yeah, seems about right.
I could be 30% gay. That makes you 70, dog.
Oh shoot!
Well, you know, I have no control, so whatever happens,
Wait.
happens.
What happened?
I was posting in chat.
I want to watch it.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Pretty sure you have.
You were there.
Oh shit, maybe
Oh,
I
it's there.
That wasn't it. Sorry, that's not the link. Hold
What
on.
was that one?
Yeah, it was.
No, it took us to this page. I need to find the link to. Yeah, that link.
I'm gonna catch this guy on hashtag me too.
Control V. That one. There you go. That's it.
Like Forrest
That just took us to our list of clips.
abusing me. We got video proof.
I'm sorry.
You gotta watch Chandler's face though, because he commits.
Grab his package.
I was just trying to hug.
Like why not?
And then you just look at Wes immediately. Blushing. Blushing. Look at you.
That was for you, Wes.
It's beautiful. Nothing like kissing your best friend.
And then
Good old
there's that.
times. I feel
click-
like I should have got some money for that.
I think the person that won that was Wesley.
I did
Like,
win.
he
I got to
enjoyed a
watch
lot.
that. Yeah. I got to experience
Didn't
that
you hear
moment.
Wes at the end though? Not again.
Oh, I gotta show him the classic.
I'm gonna link this one too.
What is this?
Hold on, I'll link it. Oh shit.
Whoa.
This was a
My bad, dude.
moment in time.
That was my favorite ever. I watch this and I laugh every time I watch it.
Yeah, you gotta
Just like
watch
it?
the what? No, no, you gotta watch that kid's reaction though, because
Yeah,
that's
watch
the
it.
best part of this whole thing.
I stayed, sat down for like the next 5 hours. Right? What made you stop smoking so long?
Damn, look how dirty my mustache was.
Enjoying it.
It was just a change of life for me, you know.
Yeah.
He's talking about how he went sober.
If I keep smoking,
I'm just
I
doing
don't
this.
think I'm gonna get to where I want to be.
Ooh.
Wait,
The rest I go.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was actually looking at the kid.
Oh.
Replay.
Watch me.
For like the next 5 hours.
I breathed it in. Like I went, and like I was drowning on fucking booze.
Enjoying it.
It was just a change of life.
Your eyes are all closed. God damn this.
Watch, I cough and that's the death.
Get to where I want to be.
I was trying. I fucking was drowning. Like I breathed it in. Like you know when you drink water.
Yeah.
I was like trying to hold it. I was like. And then when I cough, you can tell by the cough that I'm about to burst.
Can you turn it up at all? Because Saxon's oh wow is just that's already loudest it can be.
No, I can turn it over here.
It's so great.
Actually, turn it up on the TV if you can. That's what you have to do.
Shout outs to Saxon.
Yeah, cause
He was a good sport that night.
If
That was
you-
the first night he ever met us.
I don't know how loud I turned it up, but it's probably gonna be
It's not-
super
yeah,
loud.
Stayed
I can
sat down for,
control
like,
from
the
here.
next 5 hours.
Damn.
Right?
and then he's talking about how
What
he's
made
so.
you stop smoking so long ago? Just kind of not enjoying it.
It was just a change of life for me, you know.
Yeah.
I
Change
was
of life, and I'm
saying,
chugging booze.
If I keep smoking, I don't think I'm gonna get to where I want to be. Oh.
I think he said,
I
oh,
can't even hear it.
Are you ready?
God.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh god.
You said God. You just said,
Oh,
oh. God.
What's this one? This one's pretty good too.
A lot of these ones are actually really
The
good.
most, my guy.
His face is like, holy shit.
Damn, I almost got all of it.
You ever wonder what it's like to eat so, man? That's about it.
Why does every clip of me doing something ridiculous drinking?
Wait, so about
I
this.
wish we had the camera we have now for this one.
Yeah,
Open your mouth wider.
I was doing the straight arm challenge.
Going all the way.
That's getting in my eyes.
It's not where you put those things.
Right in his eye. Oh yeah, I forgot Jordan.
Wouldn't that be a little clip
Oh
that they
my
would do? Whoever was laughing like that.
Yeah. Yeen Dad's gay.
And there's me drinking the straight arm challenge. That's where that guy sent us a dick pic. This is the one Nick was talking about when he clipped me while I was playing.
Oh shit, I flashbanged my fucking self.
Good throw.
And then
Uh,
Trains,
Westgasm.
What was going on there?
Something was really funny.
Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't. I didn't even know what we were talking about.
I fucking love that video. Oh my god.
I would love if you could make that into a ringtone. So for like my text messages.
Definitely can. Definitely can do
Well, that
that.
I would
totally
totally do it. I'm gonna have to like record that for
this is
myself.
classic.
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
How long is it? 20? Yeah, probably not. Forrest sings best part of being a woman.
I was singing some Shania Twain.
The Yikes one's funny, but that one's rude.
Oh, then we just won't share it in.
Yeah.
I bleed from my ears.
Yeah. Probably why her son died.
God, that's it.
That's the best fucking joke.
Forrest, which one's this?
You go on the screen. And I go,
Hey! Welcome to Chili's.
Damn it. There's some other good ones. What was this one?
Probably Alec doing his voices.
Ouija board. We just look at each other and
Oh,
like, those
no.
are the two. Oh wow. And then
Oh, I think it's where you said
I
something.
had where it was so cracked.
Why is the camera so clear right there?
That was the.
Ouija board. We just look at each
What
other.
is this
and
one?
Those are the two.
Oh wow.
Doesn't it look
Remember, it was
closer?
like that. That was like that for a while. For some reason, it was
Yeah.
super clear for a while. And then
Because that was the old camera, and this camera doesn't even look.
Is that a cat?
that's because the thing's focusing. That's what.
A cat on the other
It was
one.
his dog.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a cat from there.
This is where the fucking camera just randomly falls off.
It's crazy, and they're always picky about like different things.
Oh shit.
Paranormal activity.
Where's the Doki Doki clip from 2 nights ago? Is there a clip from it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
I
one.
saw it
Oh.
somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably lower. Probably like around 12 views.
So let's see. When Westboy gets his ass eaten.
Like most of them cycled out.
Classic. Oh, wait, go to the horny duck distress call.
Sub? Go Eagles.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you, Nick.
This one was my favorite though. That's freedom, baby.
And
Hey,
You're saying
weird.
that because we don't know what good teachers or good schools are.
Well, everybody's
They
here.
teach like
What?
I've
What is
seen
this
a
one?
couple videos where they say it's like
I don't remember.
I just
Well,
like how
except it
Force is
doesn't matter.
dressed right
exactly
And doesn't
that
help us
doesn't
in the
really
real world.
He reminds me of a
specify
certain group.
in careers that
Mm.
in certain things like I don't know how to put it, but
And he just looks like he's about to go.
But that's freedom, baby.
yeah.
It's freedom, baby.
I don't remember what we were talking about. Dad.
Maybe schools and
See, I was so blurry in all of them for a while. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
wait, what?
What was that?
I was impersonating someone, but then Nick, he's our Armand, he's like, stop.
Damn.
Wait.
Harmo us? What does that mean?
That's
Did the new
me, Manuel.
Snapchat update?
Yeah, mine fucking updated automatically. I think
Mine
it's
did
done
too.
today.
Mine didn't, because I put it on no auto update.
What am I showing you?
I don't know. Clipped by. Okay, I don't even know.
Dab on the copyright? Oh, look
I'll dab
at Whiskey and getting frisky. Is this when he was
Yeah.
fucked up?
I'm trying to look at the can.
Oh, yeah, it was.
20 seconds. That's like almost a minute.
Oh, someone got another clip of it.
Man,
So
Oh,
they
dude.
don't puke it up.
Oh, this
Oh,
is.
that's right, threw them in the hallway.
Clean up.
you're gonna puke, dude, on stream though.
Do it on the stream.
Yeah, and he didn't.
Wait, you can hear it, listen.
Can you?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't think he made it to the bathroom.
Maybe not. I thought you could.
I heard you.
Where's the other ones?
Oh, yeah.
That's just him talking about a random story, too.
Should I see him?
Ghosts.
The funniest thing, I wasn't even looking at you.
He missed that.
Just feel like
I did that.
Ow, my knees. I wasn't watching because I could just hear him. I thought he was just making it in his mouth. I wasn't realizing he was spitting it everywhere.
I don't remember.
What's
I
this
don't
one?
think we were talking about much, so.
What- What he's saying though.
It's the same thing.
What?
Fentanyl probably doesn't exist.
definitely.
Oh, that was his ringtone.
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck was that?
I liked him. He was a funny guy. Rage Quit's a good one.
I fucking hate that
Els,
game.
thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Miles, the Millie, the whale.
Okay. I hate this game so much. It's the most fucked up game.
Alright, salty.
Oh! This next word is actually a little bit easier, but it's no.
You just start from there.
Yeah.
Forest?
It's so fucking hard.
That just made me like so angry, like I was
Right.
on
When
video
you're like
games.
focused on something, you're not really paying attention to what you're doing. I was like looking something up, and I was like walked in his room. And he's just playing Overwatch on his Xbox. So I like walked in.
Oh, there's something from the 24
Yeah,
hour
it's just
stream.
me like fucking exhausted.
Oh god.
Oh, someone was talking with us. Did you even see that?
Yeah. Did you want me to change the title or?
Damn, that was not a fun night.
Do what?
Like some of it was fun.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the restroom again.
Okay.
So I guess the stomach ache wasn't.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was feeling like shit.
Fancy.
That's probably Calford drinking.
I have to do that when I was blackout
Jesus.
drunk.
I could have said, never have I ever seen Two Girls, One Cup.
Well, it's too late now.
It's too late.
Wait, never.
Never have I ever woke up naked.
Okay, so I black out often and I sleep naked, so. Yeah.
Who was that?
Forrest.
Oh, the one
I
that
looked
like,
at the slit
laid
out
down.
of his chair.
Yeah, who was that?
Calford, Cassidy, and Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
Calford's one right there.
Drank for Salty Frank.
Oh yeah, he wasn't even here yet.
A sip left.
It's a beer.
So that's how the fuck my Monday's going. Fucking Garfield. Lasagna. Mondays are shit. Anyways.
Mondays are shit.
Rant over. We got a tiny bit left. Salty Frank, if you watch this later, this little bit's for you.
I wonder, have you ever seen that clip, Salty?
So many people watched me game that night. Remember, everyone's like, "Yeah, I watched you forever." That night.
Yeah. Elevated 911.
What?
Up one, the winky face.
Absolutely.
Wait, was it?
Absolutely.
That's why the wink makes sense.
Door genocide.
So early days.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Threw his rock at me. Oh my god. How did he hit me?
Sorry guys, we're just watching clips. You're just watching us watch clips.
Yeah.
They can see this.
Yeah. They can't see what we're watching. No, so they're just literally watching us.
Oh.
All of us react
Well,
to
it's not.
other things.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have another beer?
Yeah.
Oh, Capitano. Hey.
Capitano.
This is the fucking game, guys, that they keep wanting me to play as Colby.
Is it that good?
Colby paid you $5 to watch her to play it.
Read it in my head.
Read the weird shit. Read it out loud.
Alright, girl wants us. Her name is Girl One. Oh god, Ari always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, dirty, what a nice surprise.
We're not pranking you either, if you think we're pranking you.
And then they got mad at me because I was doing like a typical.
I think that was just kind of rude.
Me?
That might be, yeah.
It was funny, but
It was funny.
Flashing Fellas? What's this one? So when we first got the green screen, look how shitty it looked. Looks like everything's moving. Well, just everything's moving too.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. This something always has to fuck with me.
I don't even know what the problem was.
No idea what it is.
Apparently neither did you.
Past me didn't know either.
Oh man. I don't know where the probably just
You're in a nice office. Is that what you guys were going for?
Look, it's a temple.
Just like, on Sunday morning.
Is this one of those times that I got fucking scared?
I was so fucking schmacked when I watched it.
I watched the new Tomb Raider last night.
Oh, you went to the theater?
Nope.
We all
Dude,
do.
there's some fucking whispering going on, but I don't see the fucking beast.
That's never good.
So I can't see where it's coming from. So I
What
don't
are you
know
playing?
if I'm about to get jump scared again. Or what's
You're probably
up.
about to get smoked.
Oh god. Oh god! Jesus Christ.
There's several like that. I'm surprised we didn't see. Oh, it might be on my account.
Do you remember that game when you had to like go through the darkness? It was very, very old, and you're just like following around, trying not to like.
Oh,
hit
the
wall or
maze.
something, you know?
Yeah.
We still want. I thought.
What's up, Forsaken Gamer?
How you doing? Guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Oprah laugh? Skeptalk cooked it?
White man at a not funny opera laugh.
What's this
I
one?
thought I read
This
that
one?
as Oprah.
It's not gay for brothers. Chicken butt.
This is
That's
Brian
what I
about that.
just said.
Usually he has
What
his
the
own
hell,
thing
Kate's
set
going
up
over?
right now.
Forgot.
So if he texts me back, he'll come. No,
Oh, it's you.
we'll do this bad boy without him tonight. He hadn't gone to bed earlier. We streamed.
No, we just can't do anything
I think
good.
this was the day after the 24-hour stream.
I passed out after that because he hadn't slept. We didn't get done with streaming work until like 4 p.m. and he hadn't slept. So
Damn, Forrest, look at that hair.
It's funny just looking through the cycles of my hair through the
Chicken butt. How dare you?
What's this one?
Chicken butt. Classic.
The classic.
Classic.
Damn.
Kissing bros and
and
drinking.
I was
I want to see that one too.
Oh, layups and cute pups,
This is where I
man.
kept grabbing the mic.
Yeah, that's funny. 6'2". At least it says 6'2". Usually, sure. One of them has.
No,
something
that must have been different
Definitely
one.
not, yeah. Old-fashioned slap and tickle.
You need credit cards for that one. Show me the slap and tickle. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a different stream.
Different stream. Different stream.
I want to see the kissing and drinking.
The
I don't know what it is. Sorry guys, we're watching clips. You can guys check out our clips.
Kissing bros and drinking mojitos.
Yeah. And it's, I think it was kind of weird, like back in the day, you never heard stories of like, not many stories of like, groups of friends.
They can hear
becoming
this,
successful
can't they?
doing
Yeah, they can hear it
something.
because it's going
And
through
now
the
you
mics.
hear that all the time. So, I think just a lot of it's the way society is ran is a little bit different. You know, we don't have to be working
That
with
background
our
is dope.
Yeah, it
significant
does.
other, you know, both incomes, building.
If only you had like screens on this side too when that
We
was
Yeah,
want to.
yeah, that'd be nice.
I was just trying to find the one where I was playing the forest and it like it shook me to my core.
You were shook.
Yeah.
Fucking shook. I wish someone clipped me killing that dog, 'cause
Well,
that'd be
here you
really
go.
bad.
Oh, maybe not.
No, no one clipped it.
I thought someone did.
No, everyone was just too mad.
Oh.
Damn, those two right there, the bottom ones were like our first week.
I think this is where Alec was telling us.
Dude,
His
she
impression.
she kills Zero the Hutt.
I was talking about Star Wars.
That's the.
Major Peter
And he
Griffin
talks like he's from the south.
Do Peter again.
No way, that scene looks like my teacher. Oh god.
Let's see. I might have to take my headphones off so I can get a perspective. So.
Hey, Peter.
Hey Lois.
The one, it's probably way up there though, where we were dying.
Lots of killing New Year.
Yeah, this is one of our first ones ever.
Has the black mic, that's how you know.
Yeah.
All the time. And I always have new goals every time I reach a goal.
Yeah.
So I feel it's really silly to wait into the new year to start new goals.
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. Sad boy hours.
This is when they're being wild.
Take off my fedora.
She offers a sip of his beer.
I pictured Diego up.
I only let guests have my like half drink beers. I only like the top half, so
You spit in it.
peasant.
Damn, my chair's real squeaky. The whole time.
God, go, this is so edgy, bro. You guys just want to rap?
the girl's eyes sometimes.
Yeah, having all three of them together was a rough one. They were real edgy.
Edgy.
Edge boy.
Is this where he takes the card and puts it in his wallet? Nope. Why is he taking a picture of me?
Oh no. Nope. There's those cute lesbians tickling teeth.
What?
Wait, look at this one, Diego. What is that?
Holy shit, bro.
What? It's Minecraft one.
Oh, well, that's what I was looking at. Damn, we had some wild clips, guys.
Damn, clips for days.
The wild women.
I just want to see me get scared.
Wild women.
On my personal channel.
The ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing.
The
You can just pull up your channel.
I was
and-
going to see.
Yeah, I think you were, because I was the one who clipped it.
Yeah.
It gave me a good old giggle.
What the fuck? My channel doesn't even pop up on my room. I'm the only one.
What if there's a dirtier forest?
Dang, that'd be wild.
A parallel universe.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. No.
Maybe not.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know where it's at then.
Oh.
Because I got real frightened. What's this one?
What's the scariest what?
There's music.
Oh, my bad.
What's the scariest game you guys
frightened
played?
me.
The scariest game we've played? I don't know.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Scariest?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a lot of them get me pretty good, so.
One of your top. I'll say that.
We've only played like 4 or 5.
Yeah, you did.
Layers of Fear was a good story, I guess. It was kind of weird.
Ventilation.
I don't remember what else we played.
Amnesia, I've been playing. Witch Hunt, obviously, when I first started playing, gave me jump scares, as you see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
Outlast 2 was pretty decent.
So just watch me.
So the room I'm in looks like it led me to a bunch of, Oh, fuck, that guy startled the fuck out of me. I jumped so bad with that one.
Shook like
room
7
I'm in
times.
looks like it led me to a bunch of,
I started shaking.
Oh, fuck, that guy startled I jumped so bad
I
with
missed
that
how much you jumped the first time.
I shake. That's one of my worst jump scares I've ever had. Like, that really
Doubt.
frightened me. Well, and like playing games. I got me good.
I feel like I've scared you worse.
So watch this.
So the room I'm in looks like
I was
it
gonna-
led me to a bunch of, Oh, fuck, that guy startled the fuck out of me.
That game is not necessarily like a scary game, but it can give you some jump
Did I tell you
scares.
I started playing it again.
Yeah?
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
The one I remember trying out with you guys was a while back. The one where you have to go through a room and trying to figure out how to get to the next part of the room. And there was like either like a witch that comes down or hangs up, a crying baby, and a sink. When you walk through, you have to like look at certain areas.
Yo, Dingo thinks of this up.
In order.
Alright,
in one specific room. I can't
Wait,
remember what it was
Sorry, tell
called.
me again?
You played it here?
No, not here. It was way back.
Oh.
But it was just you're in like a building or a house, and you're going through an area, and if you don't do the right things in order, you restart that area again.
I have no idea.
Are you talking about the demo that was on PlayStation 4?
It was a demo. It was a demo.
It's called PT.
Yes, that one.
PT was the best.
What was that?
What are you saying out there?
I thought I heard, it's my legs.
Can I see her jewel?
Thank you, Dingo.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Wait.
I have some of...
Oh, you might want to check it though, because I am almost
Red
out.
Bull.
So if it's out there, then
Pass to the left. Pass to the left.
But yeah, I think that one.
PT was so good.
Did they actually come up with it? Because I honestly can't even remember.
Nope. It was going to be Guillermo del Toro making the game. And a bunch of stuff fell through, and it didn't happen. And everyone, it was going to be a new Silent Hill game.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
I don't know.
Followage.
I need to finish Amnesia.
But I think that one made me jump a few times.
Cheers.
That was empty.
Yeah, it's coffee, too.
That's empty. You can't do a cheers with an empty cup.
You can finish that.
You sure?
Straight, you better finish it.
Mm-hmm.
What a bitch.
Oh, I haven't had Red Bull in a long time.
Tastes like liquid Smarties.
And you don't have anything in there anymore.
I haven't had Red Bull in so long.
Doesn't
either.
count.
You want to try some? Because that hit me like a fucking Mack truck.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby. I love the way you feel.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot more than you remember it being.
Gives you wings.
It does.
I'm gonna fly, Dad.
It's like I can take off the ground.
I wish we were super rich because I would cut a glory hole in the wall and then stick my dick through while Gino's in the bathroom and start peeing.
That'd be pretty funny.
I was gonna say I'd fucking make myself some wings.
Well, I ain't in the bathroom.
We'll just force him here. What?
Wait, what are you doing then?
Yeah, wait, what are you doing?
You trying to use the microwave?
No.
Oh.
I'm just stretching my leg.
Oh.
I've been sitting
So
down
you
there
did
the
say,
whole time.
"Oh, my legs."
I've just been.
I've had to
kinda-
do that a few
yeah, I'm
times.
just like,
Not today, but
Do you want to sit here so you can stretch your legs?
Oh.
Which legs though?
Said yes.
I do have to pee though. Hey, I need help. What do you need help with? I do MS Paint.
You need help with Microsoft Paint? I know some.
I would
know.
be mad too. They got rid of it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, they got rid of it.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Flippity floppity. I had some guy copy my idea of ASMR Microsoft Paint streams. Are you, did you do it first or did he do it first? Now he has more viewers than me. Can't really, it's tough because you can't really claim an idea. I did it first. I mean, you can message him and tell him he's being a twat. Or you can try and talk to Twitch and prove that they blatantly did it, but it's kind of hard because, like, you can't really own the right to something like that, I don't think. It'd be worth talking to somebody.
Unless he says it in his video before it happens. And you can tell that he was in there watching.
It's in the name. Well, yeah. I don't know, man. That's tough because, like, I don't know what they would do.
Sit there. What?
What's he doing?
His eyes are closed, so.
Is he sitting down somewhere?
Table. Headphones. What?
Holy shit, vape gods.
Yep. The lords.
The lords of vape.
I officially have to go get more juice. How long that's gonna be?
Do you know what the
right
best
there.
thing about being a woman is? How long that's gonna be there?
I thought you said he was sleeping.
He's just stretching
Said
his.
I was just resting my eyes.
Should have gone an energy drink.
We could run.
Room full of buds of blue yetis, right?
You can do like push-ups, sit-ups a little bit. It'll wake you up. I have to do that at work sometimes.
Jumping jacks.
Yeah, that doesn't work with me that well.
Because you're too good.
That's what my
No,
fucking.
it just gets me tired.
My aunt would say that. She would. Are you guys using a screenshot of old Alex there?
Yeah.
The old boy. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh yeah, my aunt, cause like she's super active. The one night she got home, she's like, "I'm really tired tonight. I'm gonna go to the gym." I was like, "That's the opposite of what you do. You go to sleep when you're tired."
Right.
I know what the problem is. There.
Check that who followed because I think there was someone not chatting.
Best thing about being a woman. Hey, thanks, Hi RL. For the follow.
Hi, girl.
Is it Hi Girl? No, I think it's Hi Real Life. Like in like IRL, Hi Real. Yeah, is that what I'm
Or
saying?
it's hi girl.
Ooh.
I think it's Hi RL. Instead of IRL, Hi RL.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, that does. Yeah. That one makes more sense.
That's a lot.
Regardless, hello.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
That's a lot of beer.
I
Not
can
really.
Show you.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, this is just
Some nights I get a
appetizer
pyramid.
for today.
Yeah, the pyramid's pretty
I only
cool.
have 3 or 4 tonight.
You make a long pyramid,
I've got to be the king.
right?
Tippy top.
What's better than a wide pyramid? One thin boy.
Old thin.
Yeah, old, thin, and trusty.
That's what they call me.
Yeah.
Thin and trusty.
Oh, it's gonna put down your shirt. It's gonna land right on your belly button.
Shucks. You guys want to do some MS Paint? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to miss paint.
She's sexy as hell.
Do it.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Microsoft Paint's not around, so we can't really do it. It's rough.
No.
Rough times ahead of us, boys.
Or he's Mr. Paint. We can just fuck Miss Paint.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Not on Twitch, but you know we could
Other places.
still be recording it ranged.
Ranged?
Yeah.
Ranged loads? Ooh.
Who can get the deep
The
shot?
Spunk Olympics. You have to do like a shot put.
Swing it around.
FBI has arrived.
Oh, they just broke in the door.
They got us.
Damn.
Ladies and
Found
gentlemen,
them.
we got him.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. Trying to think of other stuff I had before we...
Well, it's all about the best part of you being a woman.
I ain't gonna end with that.
Or take a punch. I mean,
How many times I gotta tell you, man?
I mean, I'll risk it because I mean, someone did donate the money. So
I'm gonna get
I mean,
another donation going.
Well, they're not gonna.
if it breaks my hand, it breaks my
They
hand.
didn't donate
It'll be
enough
worth
to-
it.
They didn't donate enough to pay your medical bills, so
That's okay. That's okay. I can live with it.
last week when after Friday, you know, like we were mats and then came here to the podcast. So I've been drinking a lot, and Manuel was saying he's gonna punch me.
He didn't look drunk at all.
Yeah, he didn't. He hit his head.
Oh yeah, I opened my car door.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And
I don't think that's a sober forced move.
and passenger seat, guys.
Yeah, passenger seat, obviously.
And well, yeah, I donked my head, and then Manuel wanted to hit me, and I being a nice guy, didn't want to hurt his hand, so.
I don't think that's how it went. I kept hearing shit talk.
That doesn't surprise me.
If Forrest was a woman, there would be a lot of materials for stem cell research.
Yikes.
It's salty.
Damn, I like that a lot.
Oh
In my trash can, maybe.
Getting flushed.
Come on. You're goddamn right, salty. Do you actually know what that would be? Front page of Twitch.
Definitely.
Right.
I'll risk it all.
Just get for the biscuit, dude.
Mm-hmm. Did you see it?
How the fuck would I know that? I'm here.
But, oh. You bonking?
No. That'd be real bad.
Just randomly.
Fucking do it.
Manuel's paying my dinner with business. He was going donk.
I don't think that's gonna. That's pretty hefty.
Not break. No, just donk. Just
Yeah,
donk.
no, that'd be rude.
That thing seems solid.
Yeah, that would
I
hurt.
mean, if you hit with like right on this, it might break.
Wait, what just happened? How did Salty know before Colby?
What?
Now I'm really confused.
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
If Forrest was. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. I thought I read that.
Opposite.
Yeah. Okay.
Hit him with the Spatio 3. Dude.
Wait,
Picture a
what'd
little
you just
pump.
say? What'd you just say?
Basio?
You're in trouble now.
Can someone clip that for me? Despacio 3, dude. Watch out for that one.
Shut up.
I'm offended by that.
How dare you offend
Speak it
Manuel's culture in front of him?
Damn.
Trouble.
Talk American, okay?
This is America. We speak American.
Right. Oh, man.
Anyways. How about
I
them
fucking
bees?
hope they're singing that. If so, I'm coming home.
Did you guys see the Washington game tonight? Washington State?
That fucking sucked.
No, I didn't.
They were playing some football.
You guys hear the Browns won?
They did. My boy. What's the quarterback's name again?
Oh,
Your
Baker
boy.
Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, my guy.
Yeah. Right when he got into that game, he just dominated.
Yeah, he did. Did you see that they gave everyone Bud Light gave everyone free beer?
Can you
'cause
pronounce
it's-
that?
I can't tell. LOL.
No. Second one down.
I do MS Paint. Andromeda 6969.
I can't tell.
I feel like that's racist right now.
Wait, what was the
Being
Washington
racist.
game? I don't
It was
get.
Washington State versus I don't know. It was a good game though. Because it was Washington State, whichever
They're
one.
playing on a. Oh, today's Friday. I thought today was Thursday.
I wish it was
It's the
Thursday.
BYU.
Ooh,
Or-
what's on tomorrow?
Wait, was it the Utah game?
No,
Utes playing?
Utes are gonna lose tomorrow probably, but
Again,
Hey.
they play Washington State, right?
No, that was
Washington State was
last.
playing tonight.
We played
versus-
Washington last weekend.
Oh yeah,
And
we
we
lost. Yeah.
But it's whichever team they're what they're trying to do is they've been taking all the BYU like players that refuse BYU. They're trying to do 84 BYU all throwing.
Oh yeah.
And so it's just kind of cool to watch a team in college trying to pull that off again. Yep.
Stab.
Yep.
Stab.
Yep. Oh, it's USC versus Washington
Yep.
State.
Mm.
That's who it was.
Kind of want to just smash.
We're fucking singing
Do
a
you know-
song right there, dude.
Do you know who we hate around here though?
Good job as a start band.
Nick Saban.
Like,
Burn in hell,
Yeah,
Nick
so sad.
Saban. He's the Alabama coach.
Oh wait, I think I like him.
Nope, no one likes him.
here we come.
Not on this
You guys want to
podcast.
start an acapella group?
Boom,
That's
boom,
Jim
boom,
and I
boom,
pretty much
boom,
the same
boom,
song.
boom, 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 boom.
See, he's got it.
Gina, you look real tired.
I'm very tired.
He looks like a happy boy.
You guys heard about Bradshaw?
I
from
would
high
think
school?
you'd be more awake than I would.
Terry
Brad?
Bradshaw? We didn't go to high school with Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, he's much older.
Come on, Daniel, you know this. No, but I didn't hear it.
Boom, boom,
Did we
boom,
go to
boom.
school with a Bradshaw?
Nick Bradshaw.
Is that you making that up?
No, I didn't make that up.
Remember him?
Oh look, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, see, told you.
we went to school with that guy?
This might be.
Wait, why? What about him?
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Yes.
Salty Frank, you may join the group.
He's way in. Look it up.
Oh.
Nothing.
He's a fictional character, Daniel.
From Top Gun.
From Top Gun. You tricking us around here?
No, dude. He went to our high school.
Daniel's pranking us, bringing up fucking. What's that spot? Oh, look at that.
Maybe go to the top Facebook one and see.
There he is.
Wait, so what about him?
Oh.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, I actually do remember him.
I do too.
Who the fuck is that?
Went to school with him.
Yep, I remember him.
Damn, he paid for child porn. Fuck you, Nick Bradshaw. hope
I
you
do
hear
remember
this.
him.
I don't.
That's crazy.
Wow.
How do you guys know him? Or no, not
Just
know
went to
him,
high
but
school
seen
with
him?
us.
Huh?
He just went to high
He's a
school with
Wildcat
us.
TV dude.
Well, yeah, like our grade.
Yeah,
He was in my English class.
yeah, he was in a class with me and Daniel.
Daniel said he's
All
the
3
Wildcat
years?
TV.
All 3 years?
I think so, yeah. Well,
I didn't know him. I've just seen that guy who looks familiar.
have fun in jail, bud.
Well,
Yep.
hopefully for life.
Nope.
Probably not.
Definitely not.
Damn, he spent too much, if you ask me.
Christ.
Any much is too much on child porn.
Yeah, it is. Way too much. Don't buy child porn.
Yeah, sickos.
Bunch of sick fucks.
What are you looking at?
This is what
Who's that
Kanye.
salon card?
TV?
Why is it still on the ground?
There's more up there.
Yeah.
That one just fell.
Yeah, I was fiddling with it.
Gonna
Oh.
go to the salon soon.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Papa needs a massage.
He used to brag about hacking and shit. 25 years minimum, distribution charges, molestation charges. Oh
Oh,
shit.
thank God.
That's crazy, dude.
25 minimum. That's what we need.
Damn, you got any other tea, Daniel?
Yeah, do you got some more tea to spill? We love it. I think you mean he
I'm
was
all
in
into this.
your secondary language classes.
When was this? Recently?
August 14th was when he was
Oh,
charged.
August 30th.
5 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, a second-degree felony.
Hello?
Under
FBI?
arraignment in Second District Court.
Hello.
85 payments?
Fucking
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
God damn it, Jason.
Huh, that's crazy, dude.
The fuck?
You got any other... Tell us some more dirt, Daniel.
Yeah, bring in the dirt.
We want to hear
I
it.
don't want to read any more of that shit.
That's what no
Damn.
more. Dirt? The beef?
FBI investigated him since 2013, 1 year after graduation.
Oh, shit.
It's wild.
Some issues.
Heard Jinno joined the Air Force, but only rumors.
Oh, yeah.
I like how they spelled the name, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well?
Damn, do you always
Oh,
dress
yeah.
this fancy, Jinno?
Yes. I woke up like this.
Damn.
I
He just
rolled
won
out
his
of
best
bed
dressed
like
day in the
this.
company.
Damn.
Yeah, I like that.
You woke up in beast mode?
I like that first quote. I like that first quote. Not the second quote as much. I call you every day and say that. Why do you gotta compliment me?
Every day Wesley calls me, wakes up, I woke up in beast mode.
Hangs up.
Thank God.
Breaking news: crazy white guys doing crazy white things in Utah in the name of LDS. Fwah, fwah, fwah.
Yep, Utah stuff.
Is it normal?
Oh, I get it now.
What?
My friend texted me. He's like, bring the bottle to my house. We were partying. It's snowing at my house. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Snowy?
yeah. We all know exactly what you're talking about.
Is it because I've been in the mood for cold weather lately?
Oh, it's that time.
Okay, explain it to me now. I mean, I think I understood because he
I'm
sent
not
me a
gonna
picture.
explain shit
Yeah.
on the podcast.
That's something you don't really want to talk about, especially when it's recording.
All it says is white girl.
Well, that's like a thing.
And this is what he sent me.
Wait, let me see.
You'll know one of the guys.
What a goober!
What the hell is he doing there? Oh yeah, it's snowing definitely for sure if Bruce is there.
What you got there?
That's what that.
Do you see what's there?
I think that's what he meant because there's just a bunch
good
of.
old boys.
That's not what he meant, but yeah.
No, I think that's what he meant
Oh.
because he's like that.
Like 2 weeks ago, and Vision Prop 2 passing. That's
Hey.
good.
Because I mean, it does say white girl.
That's dope.
Should we call the podcast then?
What?
Since are we calling the podcast?
No, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna go. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. I ain't about that. No, thank you. Can
Me
I
and
have one of those though?
Yeah, me and Cameron got. Well, can you reach it? Let me get it. Me and Cameron got lost on the way home from there.
Yeah, you told me about
That was
that.
the weirdest night of my life.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Did you just die? Oh,
Yeah,
never
that
mind.
tickle.
I'm done.
What's going on right there?
Music.
Like these old people,
Can't
let's
be
finally get stuff
true.
done, right?
Oh,
Say
okay.
it last.
You're trying to be nice and you hear a
I
bud.
had no idea.
Bud sounds like he got the sniffles, so you ask if he has a cold.
Oh yeah. Salty knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, Salty's on top of everything.
Yeah, the one night I was here, we were playing game and he just hears the sniffles. He's like, "You got a cold?" I was like, "Yeah, just taking my medicine."
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny. Salty's my guy.
Yeah, Salty's
He
hilarious.
understands it all.
He understands the world. He's too goddamn clever with everything, and I hate it.
Salty, what's the monetary value to get you out here already? Like,
He just cracks
For
jokes
long
when you're not even
periods of
ready.
time.
It's been 1 second since a thing's said, and he's already got a joke.
Yeah.
And it's on delay. It's already here. It's crazy. Too funny. That's a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah.
That'd be so fucking
There's
funny.
Lampy again with the getting naked.
We're just like kissing and.
Right.
I think that would get us famous for sure. People are like, do you remember those
On
guys from
Pornhub.
Yeah. Do you remember those guys from high school? And then they're like, yeah, what about them? They're like, yeah, their podcast. I'm like, no.
But everything's on Patreon, so they have to pay.
Yes.
And you pay
Ooh.
like up it to like $100.
Damn,
Did-
this is marketing.
Did Forrest tell you the guy what's the guy who posts all the weird shit on Twitter?
Oh,
It's like the
Brian Silva.
sucked my friend's dick, no homo.
The
or
guy that was
something
like,
like that.
and on Vine.
Yeah.
He has a paid Finsta or whatever with like it costs $25 to get it, and it has like 80,000 people on it.
And he just
Yeah.
but he tells what he posts too.
Yeah.
He's like posting a picture of me coming, like something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And he makes that much money. Like I think it's just a one-time thing. I don't think it's
Yeah,
like
I
monthly,
think it's
but
paid, but yeah.
Shit.
it's 80,000 times 25. A lot.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
I'll drive out there with you in the Freedom Bird, Frank.
The Freedom Bird.
One Slipknot and a Ouija board, and I'm there, but text only. God damn it. God damn it. Frank, is that you? And then it just says, wait, and this is how much a hen weigh.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's you. Oh man. I mean, sometimes, Frank.
Yeah, we got some Henway over there.
Yeah. Must come to Papa Franku. Must be most honorable. All of a sudden, Salty has a knock at the door, and then it just like.
It's like 6 of us. Hey.
Hello? I don't know. That's kind of a far drive.
Funny joke.
It's like he left, so I don't know.
With Forrest, Chandler, my friend Jinno.
And what's up?
And tell Forrest, fuck you.
Is it Bruce?
Jason.
Don't
Say what?
just in case.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that one. Nick.
Sorry, guys, we're taking calls now.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
You're
Calling into
the-
KYW2.
Yeah. Oh, what is your question for tonight?
This is Pabst Blue Ribbon and
Yeah,
Hunky Dory.
that's what we're doing right now.
Forrest and Wes and Chandler confirmed not friends, only Gino.
Only Gino. Damn, rip.
Oh, that's true.
What?
He didn't say my friend Gino. He didn't say
I
my
love
friend.
you too.
Yeah.
What dick.
He didn't even say me.
So
Take a shot for me.
I tried to
That's
throw
all
that
the-
in there
Yeah.
for you.
That's all he knows. I came
Oh
out
wait,
was,
I have your
"Whoa."
bottle.
Wait, I'm with whoop. And
I
then
fucking worked with the guy too for like
you
7 months.
Yeah, you got a W.
Yeah.
He's just.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Who just said that
I'm
they're
here
down
with
to drink
Juan.
Sailor Jerry?
Ooh,
Out of my
that's-
butthole.
Holy shit.
The podcast continues and then it just shows me
Damn.
dumping.
Good luck, man.
We are taking call-ins.
This is Topshelfers Live. What can we do?
Alright, well, I'll let you know. I don't think I will, but if I do, I'll let you know.
Are you dying?
Alright, I do that all night long.
Don't tie it. Loosen the noose, Salty.
Loosen.
I am down, I think.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna
Just
hang
let
up
me
and I'm
know.
gonna text you something.
We just talked to each
Okay,
other.
right.
going on? They were both taking calls.
It's good I didn't put that on speaker.
Nice.
Probably a good call.
What did Salty say?
What?
Said sweet nothing.
I can't tell you.
See, sweet nothings.
Or Karski? Ooh. Damn, I saw a picture today. Some guy posted on Reddit, and it said last day of summer. He was holding a sign, he was holding it up, and it was snowing.
What the fuck?
In Edmonton? Is that Canada, right?
Edmonton?
I have no fucking clue, but wherever he
Yes.
is nowhere near us.
Well, look it up. And it was snowing. Because it's
Fucking
been
like-
oh, look, Edmonton weather. All I typed is EDM. That could be like.
That's pretty easy, dude.
No, EDM, that's a music
Canada.
genre. Look at that.
Good old Canada.
See, EDM's a music
How
genre.
far away Canada is there?
Yeah, but it's fucking
So far
snowing there.
away.
It's 33 degrees there right
Don't
now.
worry, they got maple
Yeah.
syrup.
That's what you get.
We're living there.
Goddamn Canucks.
Oh, they said it's the most depressed city. One of them top, like.
Yeah, I don't fucking doubt it at all.
Yeah. That's what some guy
It's
called
fucking snowing.
in September. Damn. Oh look, there it is.
Oh, who's this good old chap?
I'm gonna click
He looks
it,
like one
and then pause it.
stellar feller.
He looks like one boy that needs a jacket.
Well, he's wearing a
Really?
hockey jersey, so I doubt it.
It's probably cold, dude. It's snowing.
No thanks.
Oh, fucking. Who's this gonna be?
It's got really white teeth.
Because she's fake.
Fake news.
Yes, she
Get out of
is.
here.
EDM,
Ooh.
electronic dance moves.
Lansky.
Ooh, that sounds
Ooh,
like fun.
dance moves are cool.
Oh, Lansky, that's a real good one. Yeah, we
Can
can
we get like a remake of classic like tack strips?
call Brett.
Who's that?
Who's that? Alright, fucking Paul Newman.
Hello?
Look at him.
He's in
Hello?
the fucking newsroom.
Dude, he looks like he's from Canada. He looks like a South
is
Park
this?
Canadian.
Yeah, he does.
I don't. I don't.
I don't.
I don't know the name or the voice.
What?
Tack strip to the back,
I
please.
don't.
One day we'll talk to Brett. I'm not doing it.
We
What's
should
the
get Brett and
name?
Joel in here and tell some stories.
I'd love to.
Who?
Joel was in town and didn't
I can't.
call
I
one of
have
us.
no clue.
What a dick.
I don't blame him.
I do.
Well, the number I don't recognize. The voice I can't recognize.
Is he trying? He's been talking to someone he doesn't know this whole time.
Yeah, I guess so.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't. Well, the number says you're from somewhere else. The state.
Hang up on him.
What state is it? North Carolina.
Is it salty?
I have no clue. Give me a clue.
West Potatoes.
West potatoes.
Wait, what kind of clue is that?
Huh? Oh yeah, that was Mr. Chandler over here.
I like this.
Yeah.
Say, well, Chandler tickles
He
the-
does the country roads take me home.
Is he singing about
He's
this?
singing
Wait, you
John.
can hear
He's singing John Denver.
I have no clue. I don't listen to country, so I'm sorry. Ooh, you know Wes
Oh, let me see.
and Chandler. I mean,
Who is
what's
this?
his name?
Oh yeah, duh. I do not know who that is.
I can't tell. I can't recognize.
Well,
Yes, Gino's in the background.
It's the ultimate prank.
Am I gonna get a hint?
the big hints.
The only one I
think-
can think of is Joey.
I think the good hint would be like,
No, I have no clue.
like, get out of my swamp.
Get out of my swamp. Ah, shit. Now I don't even know.
Ask him.
Gino's one step away from becoming part of the wall.
Ask him.
Slide over.
Ask him.
Come here, baby.
What his
That's-
favorite thing to put on his food is. Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your,
Ask him what his favorite hot sauce is.
what's your favorite hot sauce?
Sriracha.
What about
Frank, what? Frank's Red Hot?
Yeah. That's the best hint you're gonna get.
You should know that one.
No, I still can't think of.
Ask him what you like when he like cooks a dish. What does he put on it? Like, does he like
The
some
in-way?
sodium on there or?
Ask him if he's a big fan of sodium.
In wedding. What? Hinway. Nope. I'm so confused.
Ask him if he likes sodium.
Do you like sodium?
sodium diet.
No, I'm still super lost.
Ask him if he can tell him to type you a hint.
Type me a hint?
Yeah.
Wait, are you watching us?
I feel like you should probably know that.
Wait, which one are you?
Sodium.
And the hot sauce. I'm so confused.
Orange.
Sodium and hot sauce.
Oh, salty Franks.
That was came out my nose. That was good.
Wait, I still don't know who this is.
It's so funny.
It is Salty Frank.
Well, salty Franks, but do I know you?
Mm-mm. He's literally from North Carolina.
Yeah, he's literally from North Carolina.
That's what she said. Wait.
Sodium Frank's hot sauce of the 7 Carolinas.
7 realms.
7 realms.
Wait, I still didn't get the whole. Ask him what his favorite
Hot sauces?
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hot. His name Salty Frank.
He was giving you a hint.
Oh, now it makes sense.
All this code.
But I was not. I wasn't even paying
What is this code?
What do we do?
Don't trust it.
Okay.
No, definitely not. I don't know what
It's up
code.
to cyborgs.
That was so fucking confusing.
That was hilarious. At
Did you
first,
just sneeze on everybody?
I felt a little sprinkle dinkle over
That's
there.
a sprinkle dinkle. I was trying to help you out, dude. I was saying like,
Damn, I know.
like his name was in
Might
orange.
be. What?
I don't know. What's that code about?
I don't know.
That was a cursed phone call. Now you're gonna die in 7 days.
Whoa!
His voice was very
do that.
manly.
Yeah.
Let's make a movie.
Salty has the deepest of voices.
It's got the big sex appeal.
Recording everything.
No
Like,
one's
he
ever.
could have just called and said, "I'm gonna
Lose
fuck
my
you
phone.
tonight."
Like, oh, gotta protect cornhole. Spooky.
That would have scared.
Not once in my
That would have
life.
scared me for sure.
Spooky boys.
Everyone told me I have the big sexy voice.
Right?
Nope. I've heard you got a weird voice before.
Yeah.
So never big sexy.
Big old sexy boys.
No spooky.
You sexy thing.
Sometimes I hate hearing myself. I do.
I don't like hearing myself either.
I hate it.
So it's tough. Cause it's hard out here for a pimp. You know?
You know it's hard here for a pimp. Trying to get that money for the rent.
Nope.
Yep.
I don't know the next words to the song. Because
Bitches,
copyrights are
something.
motherfuckers.
No, God, see, now you got him sneezing.
Addiction.
Now I'll be sneezing, and then
The vape
Chandler,
tickled my
and then
nose.
Wes.
There's difference in
Two.
throat voice and chest voice. Check it out for us.
Tonight and hanging up.
What the hell's the difference?
I would have been very confused.
Is that the difference?
Tonight at
Say
midnight.
with your chest.
Huh?
Tonight at midnight.
Tonight at midnight. Past
Tonight I'm loving you.
Yeah.
You.
But-
midnight for tonight.
So what's going on? You know.
Nick, we're talking about
Sometimes
you.
I go like this.
We're like, Nick.
Last weekend,
Vagina.
when me and Cameron walked to buy Paps,
Remember
did we
that
tell you
video?
about the guy with his little daughter?
Do you remember that
We were
video?
walking back.
What one?
I don't think so.
Super old video. It was like a song, and I'm pretty sure we saw it because of shit. What's his name? Brett.
So what?
Vaginas.
Oh,
Oh,
he
John.
was MC John LaJoy?
Stuff like that.
oh,
For some
yeah.
reason, I just
That this just
Remembered.
hurt me to my soul. I scratched this like that.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
do it.
Stop that.
No, I can't. It hurts me to do.
Guess he's a little bitch.
Oh, I thought
That's
you
what
wanted me
you
to do
get.
it.
I was going to, then I realized it's gonna still get.
It's gonna get you.
I attempted me telling me what the difference between voices. But yeah, so last weekend I told Wes already. We were walking back and the guy was telling us we had Paps. What the fuck?
What?
Oh, okay. But
What's wrong with
Yeah.
that?
What's going on here?
but he was telling us we were,
Oh.
What the fuck?
but we were walking back and there was a guy with his daughter. Just who's calling you?
It's gonna be a long
Salty
story.
Frank.
You got this.
How many calls you getting tonight?
Hello.
Hello? Oh, that was actually kind of weird. I don't know who it was, and it wasn't Salty. It just says you have 7 days to live, and then they hung up.
That's good.
Not me.
It's a good thing I didn't answer that.
Someone else has your number though.
Oh,
That was
no.
off Facebook, wasn't it?
Huh?
Was that off Facebook?
No, I have no clue.
That was weird.
Is that
Oh,
Daniel? You're in Chubbs.
No, definitely not Daniel.
Was
But,
it Daniel?
We were walking back, anyways, and this dude, we had Paps, and he has a little adorable little daughter. She's like probably 5 years old, and he's like, "Oh, Paps." He's like, "That's a smart choice." He's like, "They say that if you're drinking it like shows and stuff, to drink Paps has the highest water content." He's like, "But it tastes the best of all the shitty beers, like Coors Light and stuff." And then
So hydrates you and tastes good.
And then but he had this little girl, and he's like, she was dancing with all the ladies tonight. He's like, I bring her around to dance with the girls to dance with me. But he's like, they just kept dancing with her only. It was so funny. But then he was smoking a cigarette. I was like, no, stay back here, sweetie. Don't want the smoke in your face. Just this cool hip guy with a little girl he brings out to get chicks. I was like, this guy's living the dream. He's got the perfect. He doesn't have a bitch on his side. He's got his little daughter. It's cute. He's bringing her out to
Compared
get
to
chicks. That's a
It
dream.
wasn't a phone number,
A
Salty.
daughter without a wife.
It was
That's
like
the
a-
dream.
I feel like you should probably pay attention to his daughter.
He was.
Like Wes and
Just
Gino,
on the
but the
ramp.
rest can go.
Whoa.
Well, later, dudes.
Damn.
He can go
Fuck
suck
you too.
Damn.
Roasted. It looks so uncomfortably hot in that room.
No, it's actually not that hot.
It usually is.
Great.
I had to turn down
I
it.
can do that.
They set the office temperature here to 78, so I had to turn it down.
Call some haunted numbers. What the
There's
fuck are
haunted
those?
numbers?
Yeah.
Go.
What are you guys talking about?
So
Google.
what happens when you call?
Is it 911?
Try it.
They call like, oh my god, what's the emergency?
Do you remember?
Haunted.
Do you remember we used to play 911 call?
Oh
Yeah, it happened to
was
me
the best
once.
game ever.
And one, I can't remember who it was. Just grabbed my phone down 911 and threw my phone down the hallway.
We used to do that to each other all the time. I'd be like, hey, can I see your phone real quick? 911, throw it, and just run.
I'm pretty sure it was you because someone asked me, hey, can I call my mom for a ride? And I'm like, sure. 911, and you showed it to me in my face and threw my phone down the hallway. I was like, oh.
Didn't they call you back?
They always do.
I can't remember. I think so, yeah.
And they say, I'm so sorry. And
I remember we did it to Joel one time. And
it hit it in the
pissed.
couch.
Yeah.
We had to leave his house because it was like 3-4 minutes. So everyone went silent. We're like,
Guys,
should
we got our
probably-
first haunted number.
Is that your number, Salty?
I hope so, because I'm going to save it.
It probably is.
Yeah, probably is his number.
You keep telling him not to post it online. He does it every time. He posted. Salty told us he posted on a giant chat one time, but no one called him. Can I have some more of that?
I don't know, can you?
May I?
Oh.
You've been painting?
Yeah.
You've been painting or attacking something one or the other.
Both. I ran out of brushes, so I had to switch to my hands.
Lampy, you haven't seen Forrest in, what is that word?
I want to call it.
Hildegard?
Hildegard.
This is his hair.
Oh, yeah.
So are we gonna?
like it.
Is someone gonna call that haunted number?
That's all you, dude. Do it.
I don't know if that's a haunted number or not. That might just be his number.
It's literally Salty Freak's number.
Yeah, 336 is North Carolina.
I really want to get one, but I'm just gonna.
How about you fucking do?
I'm just gonna have a habit, so it's much easier to have your habit.
I try charging for $10 a month, and you fucking always bitches about it.
Bread.
It's like every
Yeah,
weekend you
I bought
smoke
you
all
guys
my
pod-
shit.
I bought you guys pods all the time.
One time.
That's enough to cover
How
as
about
much
twice
as
a week?
That's enough to cover as much as I smoked. Two full pods.
Okay, that was last month, so you also went for this month.
Forrest gets
You're
out
late
his
on your
wild
bills,
crazy
boy.
bread. Guess who's here? Oh, it's Taco Man.
Hey, dude, it's been a while.
Back from the grave, Taco Man.
181.
It's been a while, dude. How are you?
Who's Taco Man?
Just want our
Used to
viewers.
come in a while ago.
Yeah.
Hello.
And Euphoric.
Damn. Thanks for the follow.
The lads are here.
And Blight CLG. Damn, thanks everyone for coming in.
Hey.
All the boys are here.
And thanks for the host. I'm
Hey.
assuming Euphoric.
Did we just level up?
I think so.
Oh, Taco Man, thanks for the host.
Fight.
Taco, my main man.
El Hombre de la Taco.
All the hot boys.
How you doing tonight, Euphoric? You been streaming today?
Euphoric gets me hot and bothered.
I was watching him the other day, and I didn't even say hi. It was real rude.
That is fucked up, dude.
He was making music, and it was just relaxing. Listen, watching him. Or I just had my phone up while I was doing stuff, and he was making music. So I was
You're
just
masturbating?
no. I just had him up. I
You're
was like
masturbating?
Yeah, I was jerking off. Yeah, make that music. But yeah, and then I was like, man, that was rude. I didn't even say hi. I just watched him for a while make music. That's good.
On our way to Denver.
That's... What are the plans in
Nice.
Denver?
Eat some tacos.
Cut down some
Forest
trees.
creep. You got me. Oh.
Hey, don't do that. What's going on there?
It's like one of those secret, you know, when you go count, when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, you close
Put your hands in. See what there is.
Like, please. Never mind. What am I asking you?
Here you go.
This guy's a real jokester.
Yeah, he is. Giving you the
He knocked over the skateboard.
Giving him the real bamboozle.
Last weekend, and then.
That's weekend ended.
You, braided hair guy on the left.
You.
Well, last weekend, Cameron went to grab his beer just as I was walking through, so he grabbed it, and then I hit it. I walked into his arm, so it spilled everywhere. But then, if that's not really my fault, that's Cameron's fault thing. But then everyone looked at me, and I was like, okay.
You knocked his beer out of Sam. That's your fault.
You're not allowed tacos.
What? No.
Damn.
Mom makes good tacos.
So does
Please.
True.
Tacos?
I said
My
Your
mom makes
wedding?
them for work.
those are way good.
Your wedding when those.
Fuck your wedding. I was
She
like, I'm
just-
just
she
gonna
just-
stay and eat.
I didn't even make a taco. I just put a platter of fucking tortillas in the
I think my mom actually made that the last
D.
week,
Chandler?
the same
D.
exact food.
Chandler.
D. I go by D boy.
T-boy.
I don't know what that is. Haven't heard that one before.
Chandelier.
Damn.
Because I'm a ray of light.
Salty, you should grow out your hair and do this. Then you can be, what's his name? From Overwatch?
Which guy?
The one he loves? Torbjorn?
Oh, Torbjorn, yeah. Torbjorn.
What are you guys saying? Popular talk radio, people voice. Oh, gotcha. I don't know how to do it though. Not delivery.
It
Just
wasn't me.
It's full of fucking talk show and there's not extra chairs. God damn it.
What? God damn.
Wait, what?
It went away.
Oh. Oh, it's not gonna let me replay it either, so.
What?
Is it another haunted number? Is that your other number, Salty?
He has 2 numbers?
He has
There's a lot of
I think
numbers.
unlimited numbers.
I don't know why or how, but
Why not?
good point. Good
He
point.
called us from several numbers, and
I called the FBI.
Salty is the FBI.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the mole.
He's been investigating us this whole time.
It's his mom's phone.
I hope so.
Call my number.
Yeah. Both people are supposed to call my number. Go Eagles, you meme too much. I don't know if I want to call that number.
You probably should, though.
It's gonna be a spicy sex line that charges a lot of money per minute.
420.
I'm just wondering
I
what
like
the
that
last
number.
digit is.
Oh, it is 666 420. Oh. Damn. Didn't notice that one.
No trust.
No trust.
Definitely.
Always trust 666.
Right?
Do you know what I'm gonna start doing? Is an ASMR. I'm gonna stand here and I'm just gonna pour beer on my head.
People would probably
Do it.
watch.
I'll film you.
I'll be real sticky. And we're gonna stream it.
Put your jacket on, though.
Oh, okay.
And you go, hey.
Once gave a gay man who asked me for my number the National Suicide Hotline Center call. That's hardcore.
That's fucked.
That's rude.
Oh, is that what that number is? That'd be awful. Call that.
222.
Yeah.
I'm not calling any of these numbers.
Can't trust.
Don't know if I should get some booze.
The answer's probably yeah.
Yeah, probably. What time is it, year 4?
Fun.
Time for him to get some booze.
Year 4, what's your
Losing time.
I'm boozing.
what's your
The
cutoff
boozing
time?
boys.
Oh,
That's a good name. Good name for a group.
Boozing
Group of-
time?
Boozing boys.
Oh, boozing boys. 6:52. What time do they stop? Oh, fuck. So.
What?
Yeah, but you probably should then. Morning.
Morning.
He's in Australia,
Oh,
Australia.
so.
that sounds like fun.
Wait, are you up early or awake late?
Well, it's 6:52 p.m. there.
PM? Oh,
Yeah.
that makes more
PM.
sense. Midnight or something?
Do you come from a
he's
land
just
down
getting into his
under?
night.
Oh, so they stop signing?
Probably find your number for us.
Yeah, dude. Like, you'll probably find my number?
Probably, because I'll say it right now.
I mean, you might
Do
be able
it.
to. Yeah, my Facebook might have it. I'm not positive, though.
All I remember is 232.
You're on the right path.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
They've just started.
We've
Everyone.
had the same exact number since freaking
7th
almost.
grade.
Yeah.
Perhaps a 40. 2 40s.
P-Habs.
You're not living if you
That's
don't
the
get
one of these
3.
nights I'm gonna come over with ever 40 hands. Or I'll start the
Try to start this stream. You're just.
Get Wesley to do it and then have you actually, like, see it and then just start.
What you guys need to do is do the stacking of cans.
Yeah.
Well, like
No,
make a
'cause I
sword.
definitely shouldn't do that on stream because you know I'm pressured to have a giant fucking staff, and in order to do that, I gotta drink a lot. So
Then he gets weird.
Get the tall boys.
Kisses
There
boys.
you go.
that's not weird. It's 2018.
Kisses boys who don't
Still
want
be
to
so
be
judgmental.
don't want to be kissed.
There we go.
Had to finish the sentence there. My bad.
Yeah, that's what would happen.
No.
But
Just wants to.
You're gonna hurt it.
Wow.
what?
What?
You're gonna hurt
Oh.
Heard it.
Players, you're gonna hurt it.
Would you rather start slow and then just get just completely gaped, or would you rather just start with it all?
Oh, like go like this versus.
I would slowly go.
No, I was
Going
talking
your
about
asshole.
going up your ass.
Oh
Would
shit.
you rather start slow and get the warm up, or would you rather just start hard and just let it finish?
So let me ask you this: do I need to feel like I need to go to the bathroom before I do?
Oh my
Oh.
god, that.
Very good
What kind of
question.
With a
question is
pull out.
I mean, either whatever makes you feel your best.
I mean, it could happen.
I'm pretty sure Forrest could pee
For
with
the
40
right
hands
money.
on. I think I've seen it.
Well, back
You
in
just
the
wear
day, when
one
we did
pair
Edward,
of small basketball shorts.
I want vessels though.
when we did Edward 40 hands, we would have to hey, undo my pants, please.
Yeah.
Duct tape,
Damn.
but, you know, you
I
can
would
get it.
pee like 3 times.
Warm up for
Someone-
play is important.
Forrest, does your middle name begin with a B?
Yes,
Dude,
it is.
Wait, who else? Oh yeah. Did you find me?
It
I'm
does.
trying to.
Why would that say on any of your social medias though?
That's what I'm saying. Did you find me? How'd you find me though? That's the question.
Does anyone else know his middle name?
Pretty sure.
I feel like we should call him that from now on.
That's like a Chad name.
He looks like it though. He had a visor.
What?
I don't
Visor
see
with
it.
his hair all gelled out and stuff.
maybe if you
and
did
we'll call him
that.
by his middle name. It's perfect.
Yeah, for
Good
sure.
job.
Yeah, made it.
You know, look.
Gino's just a sweet little tired boy tonight.
Yes, I am.
Tell us sing some songs, you know?
Like what?
I don't know, you know
Whatever
every
you
song I
want.
ever made.
Or tell us some funny stories
See,
that you haven't told us.
song.
Other Discord Nick, sorry.
Perfect.
Other West Dog.
That's a great song.
Do you know?
Do you remember when you brought over that Christmas tree at our old house?
I do remember that.
CMP
And then I was just trying to mind my own business. He's like, more! And I was like, no more.
Whoa.
Are you a detective?
Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
Did you solve the mystery?
Nick's, the bottom one. Holy shit. Good thing he uses his powers for good and not evil.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Bamboozled.
He doesn't actually know it.
Yeah.
You keep
It's almost
recycling.
perfect.
Everyone's a meme stealer.
Time for you, Wes. Dun, dun, dun.
How are you finding this? You detective? Detective Nick.
Detective Nick Joy
We gotta track him down.
of the Illinois area.
Damn, is my information that public?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it'd probably
Probably.
be super
I
easy
think
for
everyone's
anyone.
information
Yeah.
is public.
Well. None of these are me, though. That's
Type in the state.
Oh yeah, the pictures aren't. Go to the white pages. What does the top one say?
Type in.
Go to the news.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Damn. That's crazy.
Damn, dude.
Who's this person, though?
It's got your parents' names and. Click view details. See what it says. Down one to the right.
Oh, you probably have to pay.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Okay.
Wait. Oh, it blurs that part.
Wait, what is it? Why does it say? Born or used to live in Idaho.
Wait, yeah, that's weird.
Were you born there and you don't know?
Yeah,
No. That's where my dad used to live.
How much details these people have. I never had that address for any, or your that. That's
For
just from your
nothing.
dad posting our address.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
What the fuck? That makes zero sense at all.
It was
Like,
me.
none of my siblings have even been like,
Is that why? 'Cause I registered to vote? I don't know, but that's fucking weird.
Can't find mine.
I registered to vote. That'd
I
be
registered
easy.
to vote.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That would explain it.
Well,
Did you not register?
Well,
I am, man. I voted.
right? Yeah,
no.
that's not it.
I
Type
heard
in
it.
my name. I wonder why I'm not in there.
You're careful.
Oh, I'm on there. So is my dad.
This is fucking wild.
I mean, you might be right on that. It might be because if you're registered to vote.
Go back.
Put my name then, because I don't think I've registered.
Go back one page. What does my dad say? Up.
Wow.
Just there.
Oh. The used to live in's kind of weird.
That's. Well, there's that.
Yeah, like we needed that tonight. God.
I guess we did.
Everybody knows.
I don't know. If they want me, come get me.
The funny thing is when you do like every picture is you.
Of who?
You.
What the fuck?
Maybe not. Oh, it used to be. Remember that, Wes?
Yeah, it used to be all Chandler for some reason.
For some reason, when you maybe if we just do this. For some reason, it was like your Facebook pictures and stuff.
Doesn't make any sense.
Not anymore, I guess.
Thank God.
That's weird. That's all it used to be.
Oh, it's so weird. The pictures that I've used for the bottom are there. That's weird.
God damn it. I don't want to just erase myself.
Who's that guy? See, that's
I don't know. Yeah, it used to be a bunch of pictures of you,
Yeah,
Chandler.
that's all
I don't
it
know
was.
why.
The fuck is going on?
Mm.
Maybe they had more information on me, so when you guys tag me in something,
Oh, yeah, that's it. Maybe if, yeah, no, that's what it was. I remember now. That's what it was. It's like a bunch of the podcast stuff. Or it used to be more. But if you look, Google me or West, like watch.
Maybe it's changed.
Nothing.
what the fuck?
See, if you Google you,
That's super interesting. You have Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
just try.
Oh, snap. Look at that.
Handsome boy. What's this one? I wish that was for all you.
That'd be way funny.
Connor.
I took that picture. Oh, fuck.
No, super old.
Up and to the left. Up. No, not that.
Damn.
You took that?
No, not that.
Is that your grandpa?
Up. The second one down,
Oh.
yeah. I took that picture. Oh, yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, okay. Is there any more?
I hope not. I took that snail picture and the cloud picture.
Can't stop sneezing now.
I don't know why they're on Google. And that's my backyard.
Okay.
The fuck?
Whoa, the backyard room.
You probably took a picture of it and then posted it on Facebook or something.
I fucking hate the internet.
I don't know, man. He's got old pictures of me. Oh, that's the worst one.
Holding up your pants.
Showing off the watch.
It's fucking flossing.
Yeah, that was weird time. One flossy boy.
Oh, Lord. I remember. Is this what I think it is, Salty?
Takes to the fucking Twitch page.
Oh, I have to copy it home.
I can't stop sneezing.
How late does everyone want to stay?
Whenever you're ready.
I think I'm gonna go in a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so yours takes you to yours?
Manuel?
What?
How long do you want to stay?
I'm whatever. I'm his right, so.
You're gone for a while, so.
Jinno, how long do you want to stay?
I'm whatever.
Well, I'm gonna stay. So
Yeet and yeet.
You guys can whatever works. Whatever's clever.
Oh, maybe.
Whoa, you just made a rhyme.
That's so.
If someone tickles my pickle, I'll stay.
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Damn, pickle.
And shakes it pretty well, too, because I need to go pee.
Gotta have the grip.
Me first.
Like this.
I'll join you in a
What
second.
I need are snacks.
Snacks?
Is Maverick there 24/7?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, hopefully no one clipped that.
What?
Me. I'm doing it again. Gonna call Manuel from different numbers and different stated and breathe in the mic daily.
Hell yeah, do it.
Do it.
I'll play along.
Do it.
I need you to call me one of these random days and just say, I am your father.
I am big old cute. They call me Forrest, 'cause that's my name. That's it. Just move these real quick.
Oh yeah?
You can make your own sword right now.
Hi, Poppy.
Look at that.
I could.
See?
I could start it. Oh
But-
no!
What?
We're about to have technical difficulties, guys.
Damn, you did the big goof. Chair stream hype.
There we go. Oh. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to whack the mic either. He'll be back soon. We're back. One snap accidentally unplugged the microphone or the camera.
Why'd you do that?
Cause I'm a big goof.
I think I'm gonna head out. Thanks for having me.
Goodbye.
See you.
Are you going to keep that hairdo?
Probably not. Because
I
if I
hope
do
you
this
do.
and then that, it's gone.
Just leave it. Goodbye. Drive safe.
I have to pee too, so hopefully he's done soon. You got pee too? You all got pee?
B2, I do too.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Who is the male on the right? This is Manuel. Or for the lames, Manny. Feels gross saying that. Manny. That's like your white person name for
Yeah.
people who can't say
Well,
your name.
Anytime I see someone
Manny.
and they're like
Yeah.
asking for my name, I always say Manuel, but you can call me Manny because it's easier.
Yeah. Does he ask you to ask Manuel? It's a yes. It's a big yes.
I enjoy it.
Got to get it up in the cornhole from time to time.
You know, it happens. Happens to the best of us. just how she goes, bud.
What if I just start finishing, but I just start coughing like I have like real bad asthma? You think that would really throw people for a loop?
Yeah. For sure. Yelling, smelling.
Cough. No. That was like perfect time.
I'm just gonna pee out front. That's how I roll.
I climax during sex and he.
Wait, can you roll and pee at the same time?
Roll and pee?
Yeah.
I mean, I could when I want to. Probably not.
I'll give you $20.
At the end of the night, I'm not finishing this show pee covered.
I climaxed during sex and got a bloody nose from it. Weeb. That's a feels bad. Must have been pretty good. Did you finish and she kept going? Because that usually will cause it.
That's some kinky shit, just blood all over her.
Where did those two hooligans go?
Chandler went home. Forrest went outside to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
And I need to pee now.
Chandler already left.
Yeah. I need to
Yeah.
Lame. Didn't even say goodbye to me.
It's okay. Hopefully he meant it. He's like, goodbye, Jinno. Goodbye. Hey, Nick. I'll put you through a fucking table. Hey, Toasted. I like you. Salty's a kawaii boy.
Oh, hello. What up?
Now it's real chair stream boy, yeah. It is real chair stream boy. Whole bunch of chairs.
Uh-oh. I don't know what that means.
Means unless you have a time machine, content is unavailable.
They got deleted that quick?
I don't know. Watch your fucking mouth, Wes. Nick.
When she queef in West's face.
That sounds like a real cough too, but that was 100% fake.
What happened?
Best thing about a bee.
I really like these guests. You can have them on more. Chairs are really good guests.
They are.
Some cool dudes.
Cool dude boods.
Chairs are really good guess.
Yeah, it is.
Indeed. Chug.
The best part about feeling
yours?
like I'm on well is get to
That's
have
way
a
more
little
than yours.
fun.
Yours has more?
Yeah.
I don't know what the lines.
It's not a race.
Yes, it is.
He's too quick. I was about to
go.
No, I was gonna hit start his, but he was.
Wait, Manuel, don't sit in the chair or you'll sit on. Damn.
Wait, what?
Rest in pepperino.
Is there pepper butt?
Or you'll.
Does that smell bad?
Yeah, it smells like. It smells like fucking Heineken.
Oh, like.
When was the last time we had Heineken here?
Long time.
A long time ago.
Any green bottle
Your
beer
sweater.
smells like that though. Remember we read that?
Yeah, maybe that's what
I don't know
it
why. What the thing is.
Sitting in your sweater.
It's sweater weather, baby.
Cough on me, nigga.
I'll cough wherever I want to cough.
Coffee boys.
I'll cough on my own butthole. You want to see?
I
Yes.
kind of want to actually.
Just I roll up a little ball.
I almost fell.
Dang.
I would have caught you.
You want a Paps now?
I don't think I like Paps that much.
It's hipster beer now, apparently.
Is it?
That's what
The
they
reason
say.
is Japanese on the bottle.
Ooh,
Or can.
I'll take one then. I love me some Japanese.
Well, I was just
They're cold. I thought they were gonna be warm.
What I was. Is that yours?
What?
It is now.
Is that yours?
Oh no, I didn't open up a Pabst. I had some Stella.
Time to call them.
There's real monsters
It's a
around
little
here.
nipply out here.
Nipply.
Just a little bit.
It's not like. I don't know. What is the weather
Nipply.
like?
57.
Tigo Nipley.
58. Close.
Ah, man.
That was real close.
Can we make it warmer by 1 more degree? I feel it.
Damn, it got way hotter.
Just like
It's
that.
73 here, 100% humidity. That sucks. Our humidity is. It says here somewhere. 28% humidity. It says it feels like 56. Air quality, good. Air quality index, 38. Visibility,
what
10
does air
miles.
quality index mean?
Beats me, dude.
What?
Sunset, 7:23. Sunrise, 7:14.
Oh, 7:14.
It's getting later.
7:14. We
later
can watch
sunrise,
the sunrise
but
together.
earlier sunset. So we got a good 12 hours of sun.
Yep.
It's the time I sleep.
Seems about right.
I'm like a vampire.
Is
Just
that
wait
the
till you
sound they
leave. Yeah, it is. You're gonna hear that right when you're leaving. I'm gonna bite you on the neck. Just gonna get a good old snap, like a piranha. Give it to you.
Piranha.
Just like X. X gonna give it to you. Ooh. Let's see
You
what
should write
some of my videos up to.
You should write a song about that.
But I should. I'm gonna call it X gonna give it to you.
Oh, there it is.
It's gonna be the best of all songs.
So why is there another language on Paps?
I don't know. Google it.
Very good question.
Some artists
Salty
designed
Frank.
it for this year, and I guess that's what they're using. Damn, some people like to roast me on my video. But it's real funny. Someone said, I like the hair, but just stop. And then,
Well, they can stop watching.
no, it's on a different video.
Oh.
I'm getting famous.
Okay. many
They call me
fans.
Tough Chad, is my alter ego.
Many fans around the world.
Yep.
Tough Chad.
Tough Chad. For the women, and I'll fight your dad. That's what it's called.
I saw that.
Oof.
What if you just start punching Manuel in the head?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why'd I do that?
I don't know, I just wonder what happened.
Why not?
Well, he'd probably punch me back.
First thing I see on my Snapchat.
Is that someone famous? Someone we know.
No, it's not someone we know. But she's one of my favorites.
He's looking at booty pics.
No.
Oh, well then.
Unless it's Ladybird from King of the Hill.
Ladybird? Who's Ladybird?
Cute pup.
Yeah, one little cute doggo.
She knows that dance.
Lady.
Oh.
That picture, you know, that my dad took while we were hunting, me just naked against the tree. I was taking a closer examination, and I took a side pic, and it saddens me to say that I have the same ass as St. Kill.
You're gonna have to get those implant
the
things.
cheek and my pants.
Yeah.
Damn. That'd be hilarious if I started wearing those. All of a sudden I just have a huge ass.
That'd be so funny. That
I'm like
thick dumper.
Instead of the lawyer in It's Always Sunny with the big hands, I just have a big ass. It'd be amazing. I'm like, you like what you see, ladies? It's all me.
I think we should call it. Maybe do some gaming or something.
I'm down.
Some gaming boys.
Yeah.
316.
Everybody watching, guess what? We're going to stop for a little bit and then do some gaming. I want to make love to all of you, except nobody.
Yeah. True.
Congratulations. You're nobody.
Donkey, donkey.
Ducky.
I'm just trying to tempt you.
Ducky.
Ducky.
Love you too, Nick.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Farewell.
So long, farewell.
What's that from?
Are you going to keep singing?
No, that's it. I stopped there.
Alright, fellas. Alright, Toasted. Except for me. Well, yeah, Colby always gets a pass. I mean, that's a good looking man right there.
Who?
Whew. Colby.
Kobe.
Chandler. brother.
What?
He watches.
hello.
Oh, hello. He
I
just-
didn't know that was you. Hello, hello, hello.
Now we know.
I like how you're still having it open. Jinno, Manuel.